Take
No,
that.
I
to
haven't
the
stopped
page.
thinking
This
Wait.
elements.
What is this? Year 13, month 9, day 4, resynchronization date.
I was making sure we remembered what the actual day it was. And then I figured I'd give it to you guys.
Oh, of like what day of the...
That's the like in canon universe date
Since what?
since the Great Resynchronization, what they call it, for some weird reason.
I thought that
It's
it
basically it's the thing that they use before, in Legends at least. It's the thing that they use before. It's weird canon Legends thing. I don't know. I don't know anymore. That's just the one I found.
Nerds. Who has an epoch every 20 years?
So when is when is the CIS taking over my home planet?
I
think it happens kind of soon.
I wonder how much longer it's going to take for us to all develop PTSD and hatred related to droids.
Oh, it's already there.
We have horrified dreams in our sleep of R2 units.
Well, it's more like I couldn't figure out what date freaking Battle of Geonosis happened, because it only ever says it when you go to Great Synchronization.
Oh, I do not want to fight in the Battle of Geonosis. Oh, God.
Well, the first battle's already gone.
No, the second one.
It's fine.
It didn't I don't like, every time that they attack Geonosis, a shit ton of Jedi die.
Oh, there's a lot of Geonosians.
Fucking hive minds. I say we just glass the planet.
Empire basically does.
See, the Empire makes the right decisions sometimes.
Except they missed.
Yeah.
They missed the queen that then found a droid factory and basically morphed herself into half droid, half Geonosian, and started making half droid, half Geonosian robot droid things.
And that was.
And then Vader got it.
That is true. That's in the Vader comics.
I want to.
He goes and takes it to. He only takes the factory part, because there's like the like main computer for it. Was what you needed to make droids. And so he went and got that, and so then started making his own droid army, which was the intention, was to take out the Emperor eventually, which of course didn't work, but it's fine.
I love that whole storyline where the Emperor's just trying to piss Vader off more to make him more powerful, and Vader's like, I'm gonna kill you eventually!
Well, I just love that it's like all these plans. It's like Vader has had so many different plans to like take out Palpatine, and Palpatine's just like, good little Sith child.
Yeah, I like how Anakin was totally convinced that it was his empire, and then it just doesn't happen that way.
I just love how Palpatine is always like, yeah, I knew you were doing that. Good job, but you failed.
Because I made you fail. Basically every time.
My favorite one is the second set where he has the dude that designed Vader's armor basically trained 5 or 6 different people to use various techniques and lightsabers and things, and just the ways that he kills them are just so funny. My favorite one is the girl with she's basically like a wave manipulation counselor, but instead of lightsabers, they're little tiny drones that fire blasters everywhere. But she's stupid, perceptive, and has all this crazy stuff, so that she just constantly is attacking you with blasters. It's you can't do anything. And Vader's like, yeah, but what if they're always shooting, and I just force grab one and turn it towards you? And so he just turns it and shoots her.
I love how Palpatine convinces him that if he ever upgrades his armor to be more comfortable, he has a very high chance of dying.
Yeah.
You could just do it in a Bacta tank with robots. There's no reason.
Yeah.
You die. No, you will die. Stay in your painful armor.
The other good one is the guy that's like, hey, I have this like super suit. We're in space. Like I can magnetically put myself to the ship hull, so you can't force push me off. Like you do all this stuff. And Vader's like, yeah, but he basically just deactivates it. I forget how he deactivates it. He deactivates it and then just force pushes him off into space. And you're just like, bye. You have no jump jets. You're just leaving.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb on that guy's part to not have jump jets. It's like, yeah, you have the magnet boots, but
He just sends him off into space, into his sun.
Oh.
They're also above a sun.
isn't that how he kills what's his face, Dirge?
Until someone kills Dirge.
They throw him into a sun, right? Canonically, I don't know if we're gonna have the chance to throw him into a sun, but
Not with this freaking scatter gun and the stupid amount of damage it does.
yeah, that was terrifying.
Yeah, we gotta
It's okay,
escape.
I don't know who
we'll
made that.
We'll never see Dirge or Asajj Ventress again. Ever.
We gotta, hopefully we never see a plot-related character again, and we just fight our own story.
More.
No, General Grievous has to show up eventually.
Yeah, but we're not the ones who get to kill him.
No,
like
but he
my
might be able
lightsaber
to
in my
kill some
hand.
of us.
Why would you want that?
No, Luke did it.
It's a glorious death.
Or no. It's actually...
Where are we still?
No, not even Luke. Anakin and Obi-Wan killed him.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, it was in the Empire as Anakin and Obi-Wan did
Oh
it.
shit! I didn't realize.
Okay, where are the things I want? This should be over
I'm
here.
assuming my mic is okay because nobody's bitched yet.
Yeah, your mic's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's terrible. No.
I'm actually gonna buy a separate one so I can use the better amplifier with my headphones and use the mic separate.
You should. Having
have
your own
too
individual
many
mic makes things a lot better.
No, I have a headset one right now, but I want an individual.
Yeah, like I have a Blue Yeti that I talk into. It's a lot better than having something right next to my mouth.
Not using it right now,
Yeah,
though.
but then I
Ow, my ears.
See, exactly.
I have a.
No, I won't do it again.
I'm gonna start
Please
bitching.
don't. I can't see anymore. My eyes.
You know,
Where we're going, we don't need eyes to see.
Are there any force powers strong enough to like insta kill like a small starship with damage scaling? Like, is it like? I believe TIE fighters have like what,
Not
10 health.
base with the improved space casting, yes,
Okay.
but only while in space on a ship. Because we put that limit on it, because otherwise you could do stupid things.
I want to.
But no, we basically, like we talked about it for a long time, it basically, if you were to do, what's it freaking called? Force Storm. If you were tier 5, took tier, because it has tiers for the space casting, so it slowly improves if you keep spending your ventures on it.
Yeah.
But if you have all 5 ventures in it, it's like a... I wish I could find it buried somewhere. But you have like a several thousand wide range that deals enough damage to bring most medium ships of tier 2 to half health.
Jesus.
And pretty much
Christ.
insta-kills most small and definitely insta-kills tinies.
So
That's
like,
insane.
So like Palpatine in the last movie, just going, whoa!
Yeah. Like, it literally, the point was like, hey, what if we were to do that as, like, oh, you took all the ventures into space casting, and so you're literally just casting
Space
things
Jesus.
into space. So yeah, Force Storm doing that. Explosion was another. Explosion can insta-kill one ship, essentially.
I think I might look at clothing.
So we're in a ship.
Well, you're still technically on Coruscant. It just did pick a Coruscant.
Wait,
lazy.
when did we get to Coruscant? Oh, I didn't. I
End
miss
of
End
the
of last
thing.
week.
No,
Yeah.
wait.
It's been
Technically,
forever
you're in
since
the
I last asked
process
you
of
this.
going to
Was I able to
Coruscant.
build that new lightsaber?
You're going to the Jedi to get knighted, so this is the
I
time to do it.
think you.
Oh shit, we're going
Yeah.
to
I
the
mean, if everyone
Jedi?
else did.
I can't afford mine yet. Not. Yeah.
We're not going to the Jedi.
Yeah, I was
Wait,
gonna
can I-
say,
can
because
I-
we're
We're going
gonna
to
go
the
to the
bar
Jedi.
with Gemma.
You could just
while
get a
talking to
lower
Jedi.
rarity one.
Could
and then
I-
upgrade it
It's like if
later.
Yeah,
Well,
Gemma's
no, but
going shopping.
I can't. I need the Dex mod to be able to use it at all. So
You could still buy it and just not
Yeah.
use it.
Remember, you only need the
I mean-
standard one.
hold on, let me just double check.
How much money do you need? That's the real question.
Well, Ravel, can you pay me back at all by any chance?
I
You
can
wanted
give
the Claymore,
45
right?
Credits.
What?
I can give you 45 credits.
I gotta
Did you-
turn you up.
No, but there, you wanted the Claymore, right?
Yeah, I'm.
So Dex 13. You only need the premium mod.
How much money do you need?
I need like 5,000 credits.
We
You're in
need to
luck.
finish our ship.
I've got 5,205.
Oh my god.
So you now owe me 5,000 credits.
Okay, I'm gonna pass along my debt, Ravel's debt, to you. So I owe you. So Ravel owes you, 2,925, and I owe you 2,075.
2,925 from Ravel, right?
And 2,075 from me.
Oh yeah, I never get those prices for that stuff. Okay. Let's do that real quick.
2,075 to Yar. That's only 2 off from 2077. Oh. Alright. So 5,000, that brings you up to 22. Which will be...
And I know I sent 1,000 for that radio.
You did.
Yeah.
I'm keeping track of that right now.
Okay, good.
Alright, so that's
It's going to cost us 5 total. So, and I've put some money towards it too.
12,250. So 12,250 is...
I think the exact upgrade was Starship Scanner, right?
Yeah, okay, so I'm left with 50.
To the improved scanner would be what you get.
Improved. Or was it? It was communications, right? Is the one we were going for? I think.
Yes, because we can never talk to people when we need to.
Yeah, so I'm buying the improved Claymore Saber chassis and the stabilizer dueling cell prototype.
What's the range of like a territory? Because that's what it says.
Got to be at least 3.
He's not wrong.
I don't know what of 3, but it's at least 3.
Because Master is like anywhere in the galaxy, but like.
Yeah, but they have like tier 4, tier
That's
5 for that.
insane.
That's
It's
a tier
The
4
amount of
upgrade.
power
It's a tier
you would
4
need to
upgrade.
talk to anybody in a galaxy.
1,000 parsecs. I mean, that happens. That's how it works.
Too bad these. So what I hate is that each. Did you look up what the territories were? Oh
I was
yeah,
just curious
it does
what the
actually.
range would-
Oh, it does. I always forget. It says in the freaking book what range they are. Well, it says distance, time distance. Say. Full distance. No, I think it just says time for travel.
I got an insane Claymore Saber now.
Because there's enhanced his sector, improved his territory, and then masters space. The final frontier.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
I get my Kylo Ren crossguard fence. I'm so happy.
You mean technically someone else owns that saber right now? You're just paying it
Yes.
off.
I do. I own that saber. Give it to me.
I need to borrow that saber for a couple minutes. Just like open a can with it.
You
I'm gonna be making a nice fillet. May I have that lightsaber?
you own about
I cut this fish
20% of
massive.
this saber. No, wait, no, you own 10% of this saber.
Yeah, the 10% that makes it work. So
Yeah, any 10% of a lightsaber
right
is
now.
the 10% that makes it work.
actually, I own the crossguard, so you can't activate those without my permission.
Oh no! Okay, my gift
Call
is
us dead in. Call us dead in. If you
Look at
can't,
this!
collateral.
Oh my god!
You know, you do have 2 good-looking kidneys, and a kidney's got to be worth at least 5,000 credits.
Wait,
Yeah, we have a doctor. You can use the
I have
saber to cut him open.
Kidneys?
I have 4d4 reroll less than 2, or reroll 2 or less. I'm gonna be rolling.
Fine.
Oh, it's insane though. I'm gonna be
Fine.
rolling around 20 damage with each hit.
The thing you gotta be worried about is when the DM gives
It's
you
fine.
good things and he says it's fine, because that means there are things that are way worse than your 3d4
Oh wait, I have to change.
Have you
means
seen my
that-
Boba Fett?
that have like 4 attacks.
My
Boba
Boba
Fett's
Fett
a kid
doesn't.
right now. Boba
No,
Fett's
but my Boba Fett, because he uses the carbine rifle, he doesn't make attack rolls.
That's such bullshit.
I'm actually fixing the carbine rifle. It's actually one
I
of
just need a
the.
crit to
It gets the
test.
rifle mastery feat, is what
Okay, there.
it works off of, but it doesn't work on one of the bullet points. So
3-2 damage, nice.
try to change it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Let's see.
So we shouldn't lose any fights now. You should be able to one shot.
Add
To be
6
fair,
to that,
I think the
and that's
highest CR aside from the 2
What?
actual bosses is like 4.
That's a
It's like the highest
31
CR
to
sent
grapple.
to you. Or no, I guess the droidicas are higher. But I don't.
You
droidicas
should
are
just make a grapple roll, like in your
Can
attack
I?
section. Yeah, like
Yeah.
just go into attack and leave no
Make one.
damage
Saving
type.
throw.
And just
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah, you just
Int.
click strength. Just click athletics. That's all you have to do.
No, but I add.
He has
6
grappling
because I use my
modifiers?
int instead of
Oh.
my strength.
So
Yeah.
yeah, just make an attack weapon. And
So yeah, just make an attack and add like the modifier for all your grapples to the attack, and then have no damage type. And there.
Let me see here. So if I do this.
Hold on, I'll see if I can find you a grapple gif.
Nope. I fucked up. I have to name it. No, I already have my grapple gif. I just have
Oh.
to add it. It's the one where Cad Bane shocks Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I remember that. I remember you showing that.
Yes.
I don't know.
Nope, still not
What's the-
DC.
I mean, A
Okay,
sector is a
so I
sector,
make
so
the-
it's like
the DC could be whatever my skill is. Or how do I do this with grapple?
Grapples don't have DCs.
I know, that's what I'm
post check.
saying. Roll 20
Say it's a square.
macro.
What's the
Yeah, I mean you can just.
So right now I have just saving throw going with int.
But if you have no saving throw, no damage, and just make the 2 hit your grapple modifier, because you don't need to roll the
Gotcha.
hit with a
So I
grapple.
can do attack. No, but it's not technically an attack.
Well, no, but that's the thing. It doesn't matter. Like if you just go to attack, and you put
So int
Uh,
plus 6 is what you're saying.
in +6, yeah, and then you'd like change the name to grapple, you're all good.
Let's see. How does that work? Plus 11. Yeah, that works. Right, because I rolled a 2 plus 5 plus 6. Sweet.
That's insane, though. That's disgusting.
Good luck.
Jesus.
And the gravel arm means
Misty
I can.
step. Misty step.
Yeah, basically. Everything is going to be Misty Step from now on.
Okay, so an important question after you've all done your shopping: how much money do people have left over?
550 credits.
I have some
205.
rocks.
Yeah, you can take
Also a lot of
550.
money.
You have 550. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I
just
now
trying to-
have 550.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
never
I'm
mind.
giving it to him to pay off part of my debt.
Hold on, I don't feel like
Because
doing
we
my
need
roll
we need
there.
another 2,000 to get the sensors or the communications upgraded.
So that's
I'm still waiting to
2075.
see how much my lightsaber is.
So you owe me 15.
No, that's understandable. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm figuring it out.
I have the money, but
I need to turn you guys down.
but then again, I haven't been spending my money on anything
No,
because
neither have I.
Yeah, that was my first. That's the first time I've spent any money.
So I count as one size larger when determining my carrying capacity and weight. I can push, lift, or drag because of the arm.
It's terrifying that you're not even like a melee fighter. Well, you are.
I am a melee. I punched
You
things.
are. You're an int-based melee fighter.
You know it.
He's
I'm
And you're
Sherlock Holmes, baby.
But
Yeah,
you're
Sherlock
also
Holmes, it's fine.
confusingly discombobulated.
it's Sherlock Holmes.
discombobulate.
He's just making
Discombobulate.
space Sherlock Holmes. It's fine.
And then we'll punch. Oh, that was a bad roll. Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
And my
What's the
damage
next?
is so consistent because it's 1d4 plus 10.
Yeah.
So every time, and then I get to heal too. So it's like, oh, we'll just add another d6. Oh, you just got healed for 18 damage.
I'm excited for whatchamacallit. I'm hitting my head right now. Once we have enough money, this saber is a tier where I can install a Guardian Offensive Augment and the Keen Lightsaber Augment. So my critical threat range will go up another one, and I'll get from D8s to D10s with my smites.
See, I'm looking to get the offensive one so I get 2 more superiority die per short rest, so it's 6 heals.
That's cool. Yeah, it's very offensive of you to heal people.
Yeah, just inject them with whatever they got.
Just so you know, Gemma,
Yeah.
you're you have a bit too many items for attunement.
The armor is one item, right? And then
You have armor, the weapon, and the helmet.
they don't count as the helmet doesn't count as they don't sync up.
Let me see. I forget if it's on the third one or if it's.
Oh, we have passive. So yeah, passive force is now proficiency as well. So like better.
I want the helmet. Well, it's sensing the force itself.
Yeah.
Someone did galley threw that up. I'm like, I should have been using that for your whole lightsaber crystal thing, but whatever.
Oh, I have to. No, I have.
No, you don't lose the extra attunement slot yet.
What is this? What is?
When do you lose an attunement slot?
Well, not lose. I mean, so the Beskar Gam has. So, or is it the helmet? What the heck? I'm confused.
So you're allowed to attune to 3 things.
Yes, goes up with proficiency, but you guys still have 3. So. Yeah. So, having the helmet in the Beskar Gam, you can survive and operate in zero gravity space and other dangerous conditions. +2 to AC instead of +1 for the armor itself, and then the helmet gives you advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. You don't, so those both still require an attunement slot.
Okay, so I have 1 slot open then.
Well, then the IWS.
My weapon doesn't.
Yeah,
require
modifiable do. Modifiable weapons do.
All require.
Rafael, you're making noises. They're very loud. Very distracting.
He's in space.
The chassis require attunement. So you're maxed out at 3. I was just doing that when you had the Aratech, so.
Does clothing need attunement?
Both the Aratechs. Yes, any chassis does.
Shit.
Because of how good modded items are.
So
the only things that really don't are things like the normal enhanced weapons, and anything that's like quick to like just put on yourself. Those don't require attunement. Like anything you could just like in a round drop. Like
so I guess
those don't require attunement.
I'm gonna have to choose between clothes and a Mando helmet then.
Oofta.
You're gonna get way more benefit out of clothes.
Yeah, but the Mando helmet is a Mando helmet.
I mean,
you can still technically have it. You just
can't get. You won't get the benefit of it.
Yeah.
which is not a whole lot unless you have the armor. 'Tis dark vision.
Oh boy.
How much does clothing chassis?
If I get high grade cybernetic legs, I get advantage on strength ability checks and saving throws.
Someone's got to get some cyborg stuff going. Like,
That's me. I got the arm already.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go now.
If I get that though, if I get cyborg legs, I gain advantage on strength ability checks and saving throws, which means I get to do this twice.
Wait, cloak chassis? Excuse me?
Yeah.
It means I get to do that every time.
So you can have Jedi robe or Sith robes or whatever that are modifiable.
So, like, you have chassis for each different, like, piece of clothing then?
Yes,
Oh,
but
okay.
the normal, like, only one instance of a thing still applies.
Yeah.
So I can get my Space Mormon underwear.
But you could have, like, pants, a shirt and pants that have the differing mods between them. So, like, you could have, because there's also, like, each mod only does so many,
Well, if I truly
saving
want
throws,
to emulate...
so, like, your shirt could have the Mechanist inlay, which damage with tech powers when wearing this. And then your pants could have the Reflex inlay, which is dexterity bonus, saving throws, and intelligence bonus. And so you can basically mix and match and do that stuff. But you're still limited to attunement slots.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not that insane. Because,
somebody's eating.
Yes, it's Ravel being very loud. And not in a position to hear us, apparently.
Ooh, Videre, you want to play some Dejarik?
I'm more of a Pazak man myself.
Kazakh rules.
Where are the rules? Are they in here? Haha. Wait.
Man, I used to play the shit out of Pazak, dude.
Sure, we'll do it in this one. There. And then, how do I make... Aha. Oh, that's Sabak. I don't have Sabak cards. How do I not have Sabak cards yet?
Wait, what's the difference between Sabak and Pazak?
One is poker and the other one is...
blackjack?
Oh yeah, it's blackjack. Okay.
Sort of blackjack, but also not.
Yeah, it's weird.
Pazak is blackjack.
It's TCG blackjack.
Looks like I'm gonna start playing Coder 2 again after this.
Hey,
Sabak is really fun.
How much was that recoil dampener?
Well, I mean, I haven't bought it yet.
I thought it's on your gun.
Recoil damper? Oh, that's...
Yeah, recoil dampener. The thing it lowers the strength requirement.
That's just
he just has it for engineer.
Oh, you just have it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm arms tech.
Yeah, and that one literally just drops it.
Just drops it by one step, right? Just
no,
like
the engineer literally drops it completely. The whole point of the arm stack is, hey, I took this thing and
it's my baby.
Oh, there's very few clothing.
Oh, I have to do this one at... Nah, screw that. I was going to make a freaking Sabak deck and roll 20, but I have to do each card one at a time.
That's terrible.
I don't want to. There's not that many cards, but I'm not doing it right now.
Is a recoil dampener going to cost the same as my suppressor did? Because they're both standard attachments.
I would then roll still, because that's what I've been doing with all of them. But it also depends on which one you want. Depends on how much strength you're trying to overcome.
I'm just trying to drop it one level. Because it says here like 19 to 17, 17 to 15, 15 to 13, 13 to 11.
Alright, let me do a Bill's thing.
Yeah, no worries. Since I'm not buying my...
I keep getting distracted.
Right I think I'm... So, it looks like... Yeah, so you can get saving throw stuff from inlays. Patterns are...
The first two are saving throws. The second two are different things. That's
There's
how it works on
only-
all of them. The first two are basically what a like +1 would give.
There's
Like a
really
normal, like,
only
+1
there's
thing.
only one stitching item though.
Yeah, his clothing and focuses are the lowest. They're like the things he wants to do next is add more for those. But he wants to keeping galley wants to figure out how to give like actual like weapon property type things for powers to give to focuses, because that will allow for more mods. And then clothing is just I have to find more unique things that work.
Part of me really wants to get pants so I can have champion fortitude pants that are really just big boy pants. +3 to strength when wearing these pants.
It's fine. You should get some that plus the dex.
No. I have to always be slow and horrible at dex. That has become the onus of this character.
Videre is gonna have pants that are gonna be ankle.
Yo, I'm getting Jinko jeans.
We're gonna be on the ropes, and he's just gonna be like, "All right, I gotta take off these ankle weights," and he just drops
Now I
the
wanna
pants.
get
Exactly.
Now I want to get Videre a pair of bell bottoms.
Right, I gotta find this GIF again.
Underneath all that armor, Videre is just wearing tights.
Well, I mean, to be fair, in Star Wars,
I'm wearing the Flanders ski suit.
Under Armour in Star Wars, most people just wear bodysuits, like those skin-tight fucking bodysuits.
Telling you, I gotta get a sick hat.
What kind of hat you gonna get?
I don't know. Internet only wants to give me Bane gifts instead of Cad Bane gifts.
You're getting the Bright Saber? Shit.
Now all...
His lightsaber is going to be very shiny.
Wow, what's that quote? Now all of blank knows you're here.
Oh.
Now all of China knows you're here.
That's right. It's Mulan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If premium chassis or higher count as enhanced items. If you have an empty chassis, do you have to attune to it, and you can just still use it as a basic weapon?
I would say no, because it's not. No. Actually, you don't have to attune to it, because the way the attunement works.
Yeah.
Attunement, you can still use things, you just can't use any enhanced effects of it.
Okay, cool.
If you're not attuned. So like, hey, that guy had this crazy armor. I don't have time to attune to it, but I want to have that slightly higher AC. You can take his armor and have the AC. You just won't have the buff yet.
So no, I don't have my lightsaber yet because I don't have enough money.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna start saving up for the armor now.
Okay.
After I finish.
Well,
how do I add the GIF to my thing?
Oh my god!
How do I get that hat?
Where?
No, that's my hat.
If you get the hat, I'm taking the cane.
You have to kill a womp.
At least
we can go to Hoth. I'll kill a Domer bear and you can kill the.
How do I add the GIF to my thing?
I want the glasses,
open square bracket, GIF, close square bracket.
In the description?
Yeah, in the description, correct.
Okay, so square bracket, GIF.
Close it with a square bracket, then no space, open parentheses, then the link to the GIF ending in .gif. If there's anything after .gif, get rid of it.
Copy link address. Alright, where's .gif? Oh, okay, it doesn't have it, so I gotta add it, close parentheses.
No. If it's not there, then you have to right-click on the GIF on the website you got the link from, and then say open image.
and I go, change this now. 'Cause someone had to post a thing.
Basically, you just keep going with opening it
Open
in a
link
new
in a
tab.
new tab.
Where'd he go?
It's still not there.
Yeah, you just keep going. It's a chain
Oh god.
Chain.
until it's open image in new tab.
Oh, it's an MP4, you bastards.
Ah,
Hey Drake, since we're on Coruscant, are we going to be able to find
How about this one?
weapons that aren't like like the fucking BKG and things relatively easily, or
I mean, depends what you're looking
Stop making these MP4s, you
like
bastards.
rocket launch, like heavy weapons, like rocket launchers or rail guns, things that are like one shot heavy hits, open the fight.
for. I mean, rocket launchers are pretty basic. So that would just be military depot kind of thing.
I figured. Okay.
Railguns. Actually, I want to say Clone War, the Galactic Republic actually has them.
wait, are you doing it when he shocks Obi-Wan or when he shocks Anakin?
Obi-Wan.
Ah.
Obviously, I gotta pick the better Jedi.
Good call. Good call.
I said Jedi, I didn't say Force user. I said Jedi.
Yeah, I love how much of a fucking troll, what's his name was, Count Dooku.
I should be able to
Like,
pick up
Anakin-
if I need to. Yeah, Drake. If I go to the military depot and requisition them.
Anakin would nearly whip Count Dooku's ass, and then Count Dooku would be like,
Yeah.
"Wow, well,
Since I'm not buying boots and cloaks anymore, I have some extra money. So
I mean, those weren't going to be very expensive.
I
This
know.
is the
But,
way.
I mean, I had put aside a chunk of cash for them, and now that I'm not buying them, I can move over to other things.
Yep.
Here.
Damn it, why do they only think of Bane when I put in Cad Bane?
Arm burn.
Khadgar.
Nah.
I believe the instability of a Jedi's lightsaber just reflects their mental health."
Now this one goes in now.
Let's see. Is there a way?
I mean, some of the crystals do that, yes.
That's, yeah, I mean,
All right. Did people get their prices and know how much extra money they have left over?
I don't have any because I don't have
You're
enough.
broke.
I
don't
have 0.
enough, so I gotta keep
You
saving.
have, so you're in debt. You're in the negative. Okay.
Yeah.
I owe Yar Kantu.
I mean, you can still get the saber. You just don't have to get the
No,
mods
I don't
yet.
even have enough for the chassis.
Arts,
Oh.
how much money you have left?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
So it was Yar,
I'm
right? Yar, you
rich.
put money towards the
I
enhanced.
put
forget, you're
1,000
getting-
already.
Yeah.
I got
I put $2,000 towards the enhanced upgraded.
Bill, are you
communication.
planning on making your lightsaber? I guess there's just some materials.
Yeah.
That'll be a little cheaper then. Be able to make
Okay,
checks,
then.
right?
Why does it have to have the dude's name on there?
We're $2,000 short, Arts, basically, of getting our upgraded
Oh,
enhanced.
then yeah, I'll give you
communications.
$2,000.
Okay.
Huh.
All right, we have enhanced or improved communications now on the ship, which takes up our last modification slot. But
You should be able to add it to the feature, to the mods at the bottom.
I will take a look. I just want to make sure.
And soon we'll all be getting Venators.
So now,
Sorry.
damn it. So now, if I just turned it into a GIF, I then have to upload it somewhere
No, if you just have the link. Oh, if you turned it into a GIF, like on
Yeah.
Giphy.
and then saved it.
Oh, like a local.
Yeah.
You should make that GIF on Giphy because then it'll give you a link that you can just
Share. No.
use right away.
Giphy.
I guess the other question was everyone okay with us getting better comms?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me.
Okay. I just wanted to make
Still
sure.
have to figure out what a territory consists
Well, you don't have to
of,
worry about
but-
territory because that's improved, not enhanced. So because we have to get enhanced before we can get improved. We just have a
Still
sector,
have to
which I
figure
feel
it
like is
out.
relatively.
So now I want to create.
The downside being that the recipient also has to have enhanced comms.
Or better.
Or better, yeah.
I'm assuming our flagship has
And
better
they
comms.
want to talk to us.
I mean, they would receive. They just couldn't.
Yeah, sure, I'll log in with Facebook. Whatever.
But half the time we just need to send a message, not.
Logs in with Facebook, gets
I want to say
immediately doxxed.
territory.
Probably.
Okay, so I'm gonna say a sector is a square on this thing. Let's put it in here.
We are now maxed out currently on our mod slots.
Did you give me a discount on the chassis? Is that what happened there?
I just did the full chassis before, but if you're crafting it, it's less because you're just getting the material, not like getting the materials and having someone make it. So you're just getting the material, so it costs that much instead.
Okay. So is that for the entire thing or just for the chassis?
The chassis.
Okay.
So go here.
And as far as blueprints, I'm just going to assume that the Jedi Order gives you the blueprints to make them.
Shouldn't I be able to make the chassis myself? I have artificer's tools.
But you still need blueprints
Ah.
for enhanced items. Base items you can craft without blueprints, but even the standard quality, you can have standard rarity enhanced items. This is for everybody, technically. So everyone that's not an engineer,
Wow, this is a really good map.
whatever proficiencies you know from your class, you know a number of standard, or not, whatever tools you know from your class, you know a number of standard rarity blueprints equal to half your level.
So I guess
Round
the
it up.
question is, could I buy the materials and then when we're at the temple, could I make the thing?
Yes, I was just saying, I assume that the Jedi Order would have the blueprints for you.
Well, then I'll buy the materials and the handle, because I need the handle to be able to wield the lightsaber.
So now enter source URL or source URL. What do I put there? As you can tell, I don't make GIFs.
Are you on Giphy?
Yeah.
So if you have the picture or the video that you're trying to make a GIF from, you put that link in that.
Yeah, I
spot
did
and
that.
it'll-
Now I'm at add info. So do I have to put anything, or can I just do?
No,
upload?
you don't have to. You can just do upload,
Thank God.
and then you should be able to adjust it as needed for your appropriate sized GIF, and then once you finish it, it should generate you a link that you can then use.
Copy link. GIF link. Come on. Yes.
Wait a minute. Ilum is in the unknown regions?
It is.
That's...
There's no.
we had to
Here's
go
why
through...
only the Jedi Order knows where it is.
That's why we went through... So we went through the fucking, what is it? The... Read about?
We had coordinates to where we needed to go.
Yeah, but still.
Well, it's not like super crazy part. Like,
The Chiss now hate us.
yeah, the chips are like right there, but yeah. Fine. Pretty much no one knows about it.
The Chiss are just...
Except for Jedi.
The
kind of the point.
And now us who aren't.
And now you. Yeah.
They
And
said we could go
apparently
there, it was fine.
the CIS knows.
Yeah, it's not very
You know,
secret.
some droids at least.
Yeah, now we should go to Dathomir.
Horrible idea.
No real reason. I wonder where I could have sworn that there was like an exterior cluster of stars that was like outside the galaxy in Star Wars.
Not that I know of. I mean, it's not gonna show up on that map because that map is only gonna show like actual locations that are worth noting.
Okay, so how much do you need for the antenna? Or are you done?
We got it. Arts gave the other 2, so we have enough. I already put it on the ship sheet. We're good on
Drake,
that.
I bought the materials and the handle, the comfortable handle.
The comfortable handle.
Yeah, it's a strength weapon, so I need to have a comfortable handle so I can use dexterity.
Fancy.
Yeah, I don't want to use strength because my strength is -2 still.
Yeah, it's like a good call there. Yeah.
He's a very flubbery fish.
You guys have made a monster.
That terrifies me, man. I mean, even my athletics isn't that high, you know? Like, I have an okay... Like, I could still break out, but, like, odds aren't in my favor.
Your solution is find a way to go up to.
You just gotta start hitting me. Just drain your life to add it to my life. Drain your life to add it to my life.
Oh my god.
Why is that one not show? Come on.
Wait. I think I would.
Broken?
How much health do you have?
67.
Oh. Okay. So I
do you
could
mean the
probably.
grav lev
So
one?
I
'Cause
could
see the
probably
Jeff is
kill
working.
you in 2 turns if I wanted.
If you got
If you
lucky.
crit.
He's hurting you too, though.
I have a 20 AC. Why
Yeah.
did my second gift break? Like you didn't hit me. You hit me once.
The first one did.
But why
Yeah.
do you have advantage?
I have the whatchamacallit.
He went form on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, I see how it is.
Are you two sparring?
No. We're just trying to decide who would die if he tried to grapple me.
So
Can
why
you?
is-
Oh, it's like yeah. It's like I'm trying to think. It's like if
Why
you're
is this
if you're the
not
one grappling
working?
someone, you can't use a 2-handed weapon, right? Because you're grappling.
No, you get one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break his arm, then he can't use his claim.
Grab that hits.
He can't attack back though, so
my
if he gets
God.
grabbed, because he's restrained after that.
Hmm.
Why is that not?
Or has disadvantage. Never mind. So you actually have. You would,
You're regular.
if he
Sorry,
if he were to
gift is
grapple
working
you,
on our side. I don't know about you.
if
just
he
says
were to
got
grapple
gift.
you in your form, you would
Okay.
just have normal attack.
Yeah.
It's Bad Bane hitting them with the
If
thing.
if he succeeded on the grapple, but he didn't.
What are you talking about? I didn't even do a grapple. Oh, I did the first one. Yeah. Yeah, but I also rolled a 5.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna take what I can.
It's fine.
That's better.
Ah!
I like to think you were like, "Hey, I was like, "Hey, you want to practice?" And you're just like, "How are you doing this?"
What is this
Tiny
sorcery?
little arms.
My strength is being used against me. What is this? Oh, Lord. Though I do believe that technically, like, if we did a by-the-book spar, they have, like, these weird sparring rules where you just
Only
do
for
rolls.
lightsabers.
Only for lightsabers. Oh,
Only
okay.
lightsaber on lightsaber combat.
I think it's just melee weapons.
Is it?
Does your arm count as a melee
No,
weapon?
it's everything.
If you're
It does.
proficient.
I have hand wraps, so it counts.
Yeah, it's just anything. It's no. Because it's not actual, like, weapon attacks, it's just rolling and seeing who wins the roll. It's just rock, paper, scissors is all it is.
Oh, I can also take a -2 to my because I use dire. So I could technically say I'm not going to use Dire, and that's a 21 to hit, and then I just have -2 damage.
Yeah, I mean that would hit.
So
Ow.
it'd be 9, but even the 19 would hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
my
the
AC
heavy
is
armor
only
has for
my
sure.
AC is only 17 because I haven't put any time into bringing my armor up. I'm basically just gonna save a shit ton of money until I can skip straight to the goods.
I mean, like I said, you could upgrade the chassis.
Yeah, but this isn't
Tis a
even
thing.
the chassis I want. It's like I want to get a exoskeleton chassis, and this is like the AC-17 chassis.
Okay, we done bookkeeping?
Yeah.
I think so.
Although I'm going to bio real quick.
Modifying the things. And we get something to drink.
Fucking Christ, 98,000. Well, I'm gonna put the 21,000. The Guardian offensive augment is way cheaper here on Coruscant than it was on Naboo.
That's
On
good.
Naboo. No,
This is
it was cheaper on Naboo. It was
They made
12.
it there. That's why.
Okay, it was 12,000 on Naboo, and 16,000 here.
All right.
When is it that I get? I should be getting. Let me just double check Guardian.
What, where, when, why? Brown cow?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
There's like a point in time when Guardians get like just a straight damage bonus to their rolls. Hold on. 3rd, 5th, 11th. Yeah, 11th level, which is my next class feature. Well, my next main class feature. That isn't like a focus feature. We're getting close to the ability score improvement, though. That'll be nice.
Gonna restock on my basic.
Holy
hero.
cow.
If I could,
I
I would.
didn't even realize that's in there.
Oh,
What?
a question for you guys. What are we doing
There's
with these
2d8.
panther hides I have?
Oh, are you looking at my 11th level feature?
I totally missed that. That's
The improved-
disgusting.
Oh, Bruce
The
Smites.
improved force empowered strikes, yeah.
It's disgusting.
And then, but here's the thing: once you get the Guardian offensive augment, that becomes D10.
No, it's disgusting.
It's beautiful.
What are we doing with these panther hides?
Selling them.
I have 3
No.
of them.
We'd have to sell them illegally. I believe they only sell on the black market.
With us selling things illegally, could I sell those kyber
I mean,
crystals as well?
you don't know that there's elm creatures, huh?
I
Yeah, they're
could
just
sell
really
them
nice
as
You
panther
told me
hides.
last when we fought them that they had their pelts were worth a lot on the black market.
I don't remember saying anything.
Well, we're on
Maybe.
Coruscant. If there's a black market, it exists here.
Wars. I don't remember what they're called now. Panther something. This panther. That panther.
Kill 'em Panthers.
Yeah.
I could sell the kyber crystals as healing rocks.
Arts.
Oh yeah, about
Yes.
those.
A Charles Panther.
About those crystals.
Mhm.
When you guys get to the Jedi Temple and meet with Obi-Wan and the other masters, they kindly ask if you would give that bag that they a bag of crystals that you have.
May I ask why the hell I'm taking a bag of what I know
more
are kyber
sensitive.
crystals into?
Well, they felt the pull of the fair amount of crystals you had in your ship, and would like them to be used for Jedi trading sabers. They're not very useful outside of the Jedi Order. Like, they assure you that, like, they're really not even that strong.
Unless we want to make a super laser.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, you'd have to have a gigantic chunk one. And even those ones are special.
You'd be
Could I
surprised what you can
sell
do
it
with
to
brute force
you
and
at a
quantity.
profit? Because
Just
I
for free. Any amount
Just-
of money you get is a profit.
Cronenberg, all the gems.
Only the two of you know about the crystals, right? None of us know about.
Yeah,
the
I have no
Oh,
clue.
I know about the crystals.
Well,
All
now
I
the
know
rest of you
about is
guys know
getting
about
shot
them.
by droids.
The rest of you guys know about them now because they're
Because we sold them.
I'm like,
No.
what crystals?
Or we were awarded
The
money.
ones that you guys went. The ones that you
capturing
went down
crystals.
there to go find and turn this whole thing into a shit show?
Questioning in helmets there.
they Jedi Order will give you 500 credits for them.
Hey, that's better than not getting anything for them.
Well, then I'd rather keep them.
They're going to
Friday.
insist that you give it to
I'm
them.
going to be the most bedazzled person in this empire, in this, republic.
I'll take the.
Yeah, it's like, what do the two Jedi in our party think about that?
500 per?
No,
Total.
the whole thing.
I mean,
500
fine.
and a gas tank for our shit.
I mean, it's
Videre
500
is secretly-
out, so.
Videre is secretly mildly ashamed that he didn't feel the crystals while he was on the ship traveling to
You were
court.
too focused on your crystal.
Yeah.
You are blinded
Mister.
by the Force.
Yeah.
Wanna use it as a
So
necklace.
Bill, you troll. Oh yeah, you gotta make your things. So,
What do you need?
craft.
He's gonna build his lightsaber. You gotta make some checks.
That one.
Yeah, I'm just. I just don't have
Where
enough
did it-
trust in my abilities to try to build my lightsaber. I'm
Isn't
gonna have
that
to.
like
point,
the whole
though.
thing is
You
you're
have to do
supposed
it
to
in-
build
Why
No,
is it
no,
coming
no.
at night?
There's the assembling process, but the actual like building the components yourself,
Oh,
like, from
okay.
scratch, from raw materials. That's what he's doing. He's like building all the components, whereas in reality, most Jedi just like got the components together and they use the Force to put them together.
I mean, that's what I meant. You're buying the actual materials, yeah, and crafting it. But yeah.
Yeah, he's like getting like fucking raw metal and shit and turning it into lightsabers.
Are you guys making anything cool?
What?
Like, Bill, are you trying to make it out of like an aquamarine material because you're a fish boy?
Make it out of coral.
Oh yeah, didn't you?
Pick something cool.
You guys
I'm
had
just making a
some.
cross guard.
I'm about to lose my legs soon, so you could make them out of my leg bones. If you...
That might be a little bit dark side.
I'm giving them to you. It's fine.
Okay.
This is a donation. It's my leg.
That's terrifying. I was I was
there
thinking
you go.
about-
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoddy, if there's ever a dark side campaign. Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
If there's ever a
I'd
dark side
say.
campaign, I want a bone lightsaber.
Bill, make a artificer tools check, but with your wisdom.
I got a spider bro in the corner of my room.
Spider bro.
Oh, it's fine. He keeps all the other terrifying things out.
Never mind. I was gonna see if I could use guidance before I try to use my tools, but I don't think that works.
Yeah.
That works.
can do
No, that's fine. I'll give you a temporary boost.
No, only one of them works.
I could have
Well,
done
if he
that.
can't do it to himself.
Yes, I can.
He can do it to himself.
I can touch
I'm
one willing
like,
creature.
literally, a lot of the rules I've been adding lately is because of that play-by post that I started with the other masters and counselors in the SWV server, and the guy that's running it, which is Storm/Kyle now, yes, has been playing tabletop games forever, and so a lot of these rules he's just used forever. One of them being, like, guidance is such a, like,
19.
it's such a at once minimal increase and two good enough increase, but it's this weird, like, why wouldn't you just let them use it all the time? Because that will, like, just use it all the time. Like,
That's true.
outside
If
of
you have
combat,
it,
like,
you should be-
outside of combat, it's
yeah.
just like, eh. You
Yeah,
still
I would
apply
doubt
the same like rules as like only really like one check on a thing per however much time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, your character wouldn't forget that they had guidance or temporary
No.
boost. They'd be like, "Oh, here."
I mean, I'm still gonna make you guys have to remember it to do it. So,
Yeah.
but out of combat, you can do it whenever the heck I don't.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like playing an intelligence character when you're
So
dumb.
19.
He remembers it. I don't, but he does. He's got keen mind.
How did I lose that page already? Go
All I know
down
is this
the
is the
page.
most epic lightsaber battle that's ever happened, or lightsaber creation rather.
I think I think for flavor purposes, I'm gonna have my lightsaber have a Beskar shell.
A Beskar shell.
That'll be
That's
another
good.
10,000
So you
credits.
add plus 10. Technically, you add nothing because it's plus 10 for. Where's? Yeah. Nope, wrong roll. Okay.
Wait, could I have given him the help action,
Oh, that's right roll.
or would you have not wanted help?
That's right
action?
roll.
I mean,
It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense because it's just it's a small item, and the whole point is you making it yourself. Because help is like you're literally like helping them.
Well, I assumed the actual manufacturing process you could help with, but the assembly is something the Jedi has to do on their own.
I mean, it'd be up to Bill.
if you think it'd help,
Helping.
sure.
I mean, I have nothing else to do, so yeah, no. I am proficient in artificer's
So
tools.
then roll it again.
Roll what again? The artificer's tools.
Artifice tool,
Yeah, you might roll high.
not the
I
guidance.
suppose since I'm doing shopping, I should go see if I can find some black market people.
I
There
did roll
you
higher.
go.
I'll
So
hook up with you on
that's
that. I got some
15.
connects.
It's 15.
I might as well join. I
instead,
don't have much better to do.
Which is actually plus 5. So roll 1d100 plus 5.
Okay.
Because you get plus 15 because it's between 20 and 25, but because the prototype item is negative 20.
You know what? I'm just gonna use the fucking dice roller thing. Plus 5.
Yep.
81.
Ooh.
Craft it with no significant issues, so you just do it.
Nice.
And then to do mods is another set of things.
Hello?
So mods, you'd also make another art tool check with wisdom. Standard, you have to beat 10. Premium, you have to beat 14. Prototype, you have to beat 18. And if you fail, you just have to wait 24 hours,
So
basically.
this is to apply the handle.
Yeah, apply whatever mod. So first mod, if it's standard, 10.
Premium
Premium, so you have to beat 14.
with artificial check.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did.
Yeah, one's easy because you just make a check. And
And
DC's
then
just
to put
based
the
off
crystal
rarity.
in, I gotta make another check.
And beat 18 because it's prototype.
Hmm.
Come on, dice, don't fail me now. Yes. And that's all I have to put in there, because well, I suppose I could buy the bright saber conversion. I just can't buy the lens.
How much you need?
Like 9,000 credits.
No, nowhere near that. Sorry.
9,000 credits is better towards the ship.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy
That's a lot of
the
money.
bright saber conversion. Where the fuck?
Shiny
did that go?
lightsaber.
And plus, now it does fire damage if I want it to.
Drake. Do you think an emergency shelter would be a good buy?
Emergencies, where's that from?
It's under adventuring gear. It's basically like Leomund's tiny hut, but you can still get blown to bits.
So
Your wife's
it's,
a
Safe
it's
from
like
everything external. Or sorry, it's more like a still tent from Dune. Like you're safe inside, but they can blow the shit out of it if they want to.
Did not succeed on
it's
the install.
it's a rudimentary Dragon Ball capsule.
Yes.
I did not succeed on the install.
Now you just have to wait 4 hours.
Do I have to for like putting my lightsaber together? Am I gonna have to roll Artificer's tools for putting like the crystal on it and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the DC for the grip and crystal?
Depends on the rarity.
They
Crystal should
are
be prototype, so 18.
yeah, prototype and premium. I'm probably gonna fail these, but
I'll say the crystals you get advantage on because you are more attuned to them.
all right.
This is also part of the reason why I was pushing you guys to get one of your modifications for your ship to be the workshop.
Which is all tools, isn't it?
Oh, 24 for the crystal.
Wow,
Because
really
if you already add your proficiency bonus checks, you make you instead add double your proficiency. If you already add double, you instead add half.
Wait a minute. Why do I have that?
Half again, you mean?
That modifier,
Instead of 6,
right?
it would be 9. Okay.
For if you had the workshop.
Yeah.
Wait, why do I have Artificer's tools marked down as expertise? It should be proficient. Okay. Yeah, so that's not 24, that's 21.
That's right, I got a slicer's kit now. Oh shit, I
Still
didn't
know
buy
that
that.
zero is coming from. Weird. Oh, you know what? I think I know the zero is coming from. You hit the
Money.
the universal whatever button.
The what?
The universal whatever button.
Those global save, global skill modifier things. You probably hit the one that applies to tools. Or no, the mod says 0 on it. Never mind. That's why. It's because the mod literally says 0 on it.
Okay.
Nope. Still saying 0. Why is this? That's weird.
It doesn't matter.
Did you put query
That's
under
just
it?
weird.
But hey, I'll take that 18. Thank you.
No, because that's what I have too. It's expertise, mod 0, and then query attribute.
Yeah, it's just weird that it has that mod 0 in it.
Well, it's so if you get like something special, and you're like, you get a
Well,
plus
no, I'm
3
saying it's
to
weird
every-
because when you look at the rolls, it's 10 plus 5 plus 0 plus 3. Like, there's
No, I
point
know,
hitting
but
the
I
zero
guess
there.
you could say because of something you get a plus whatever to this tool forever,
Yeah,
and then they could
it's
put
just
that in
weird that
mod.
it's forcing a 0.
It
That's
should
all I'm
just not
saying.
show up.
Yeah, so it's just weird.
Yeah, but then that breaks for things if.
Yeah, there's other things that don't do that. So weapons don't use the mod, the like enhanced mod until you add to it.
That's true.
What was the DC for the grip?
What rarity is it?
Premium.
14. It goes up in 4s, so it starts at 10 and then goes 4 every time.
Okay.
So eventually you get to 30.
What?
Artifact requires a roll of 30.
At that point, you just like start getting other people to put it in for.
To be there, well, but to be fair, at that point, you should be, when you're starting to get artifact modifications, you should have a proficiency of 6. You're probably going to have expertise at that point.
Why would you have expertise?
It's hard. Oh yeah, you can train specifically for it.
Like at that point, if you're like really wanting to like modify one specific thing, well, why wouldn't you train to get expertise in your tool? Like,
looking at.
You also could have gotten the feat at some point. You could just straight up train in the feat itself. That gives you expertise.
As I know, that takes forever.
Yes, it takes forever and costs more, but you get more for it, along with getting expertise.
Did they get?
Right?
crossguard have heavy?
According to the thing, it does.
+2?
Got it.
I just copied that straight from the
Yes.
thing. So
I was just thinking math-wise in my head. Yeah, it does have heavy.
You only have 2 decks?
So, you're using a dex? What's your strength at?
my strength is at 7.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, you don't want that.
That's worse than mine. I have
I
9.
think I'm the weakest person here.
You are the weak, like small little person.
But what
You might
I
want to
lack
make
in strength, I
a
make up
two-handed
for
one too.
horsepower.
It-
What?
It is
That is
almost
true.
like. It is almost like
You might
your
want to make
wrist
2 of
with
them.
a
One
watch.
of them's using the one-handed, so it's D8, and then one of them's using it two-handed. It should be D10.
Okay.
Yeah, I took away the credits. I forgot to actually buy my Slicers kit. So now I only have 455 credits.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is bad. I can't even drink for a week on that.
So it's
Are we gonna have to make
1d10
a?
then?
No one's gonna comment on that because like a drink's a half a credit. Credit.
You know, you have a bad drinking habit. Are we gonna have to? What's the appropriate? Is it gonna be investigation to try to find where we can sell these hides, or
Got it. 23. Where are we
I
selling
don't know.
this?
I was asking Drake. I don't know.
I got it though. We're on point. Can I use my hut? I guess they would all know I'm a traitor, so maybe we don't want to have me involved.
You can point me to the people to talk to.
Yes, yeah. That's what we'll
Just
do.
gonna point this out.
All right, baby driver.
Hey, I know my people, okay?
Sticky fingers, baby driver.
Very nice.
And size them up, make sure that they ain't fucking stupid.
I don't know. You guys just told me I need to go find somewhere to sell these. So
Yeah,
Wait a second. How much would it cost me to make a hat out of one of those skins?
weapons.
Oh,
hat. I'm gonna
shit.
3 hides.
You would have to.
Well, let's figure out how much they're worth before I decide to make a hat out of one. Because if it's a lot, maybe no.
if it's a lot, you could probably just
You would probably
buy
need
a hat.
synth weaver's tools to make a hat.
That would make sense because it's clothing.
We'd have to find somebody then. I don't have synth weavers.
Just fine.
Does anybody have a homing beacon?
We used it.
So we should probably buy another one.
Ah, William Osmond just uploaded a video talking about how they tested positive for coronavirus, but they've been in isolation for 3 weeks, so they've both survived it.
Has anybody else watched Tiger King on Netflix?
I saw it, but I haven't watched it. I'm getting desperate for things to watch.
Oh my! Every episode's better than the last one. I'm not kidding. If you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it after this.
Hey Drake,
I gotta play
why
Bannerlord
do you
after
change the
this.
save DC?
Por qué no los dos?
Because the crystal
Sorry.
gives me +2 to save DCs.
Por qué no los-
On your powers?
You should be able to manually do it.
Yes, I believe. It is
I was in there already.
Who are you who is so wise in the ways of bullshit?
on the left, up left.
Wait, how?
Save DC mod. I see it. Thank you.
So, question: why is the underwater respirator 300 credits and it has to be recharged, but the aquatic rebreather is 100 credits and doesn't have to be recharged? And they
Because
do
one's
the
in the
same
PHP
thing.
and didn't get fixed, and the other one's in the Wretched Hives and new.
So I have the old one, and I'm going to keep it that way. Yes.
Dodge that, motherfucker.
This thing you bought for 100 credits, you now owe an extra 700 credits for. Wait, what? All right, so did we buy everything?
Sweet. I don't need my rebreather and all my other stuff now. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't need it. Set.
I'll be right
it's,
back.
It's simply one is the handbook, old, whatever. One is newer. Yeah, that one's kind of a silly thing. It should probably get changed. But
Unless we're
Fear
specifically going
Merriv and
somewhere.
his DC of 18. Now
Once
you
we're
can
going
turbulence
somewhere
all
underwater,
the
I
things. Bill.
don't see why I need a rebreather.
Nope, I have been turbulenced.
Oh no, he's
Turbulence
rolling
is
for.
dexterity. That's beast strength.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not a beast. Yes, I made it.
Just barely.
So it's gonna be a problem to find people to buy these hides from us. So.
I'm actually trying to see if there's like D&D equivalents for price for hides.
Kid,
I'm gonna save
you
this.
wanna buy some fur?
Nah. Can I just download this stupid PDF? Okay. No rules for like fine. We'll sell it too.
5e is not very good at giving you prices for things.
Well, I found someone that made prices for like every like creature in every like beast or creature thing that you could possibly get a hide from the freaking monster manual or the base book for D&D. It's called the Monster Harvester Handbook.
Ooh,
I think
it doesn't have rules for
control.
that's a good thing to have, I think.
Yeah, I saved it. I was more trying to see what people do for finding guys. It's Coruscant. You found somebody. He is offering you 400 credits
For all 3 hides or for each hide?
a piece.
A piece? So 1,200? That's fine
Yeah,
with me
however
unless
many
someone
you
wants to try to negotiate.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
So...
I'm not good at that.
My charisma
Alright,
is
we'll
an
take
8.
it.
And arts, it's only us
I have
two.
a 5
we
of
don't-
persuasion if that would help.
We don't have charisma people. This is a charisma-less
war
run.
campaign.
Charisma people are evil. We don't have them.
That is the one thing
it's
I
a
want to
12
figure out how to
12.
change with this system is that charisma is just so underutilized unless you're running dark
Unless
side
you're
campaigns.
evil. Yeah, there's
There,
no way
I
to...
rolled a
Oh,
12
there,
for
okay.
persuasion.
You're not with us.
You're busy.
God.
You're the Jedi's coming with us to go sell things on the black market.
Yeah, like
Come on.
I mean,
There's
it's
no
mostly
way
for the
that's happening.
kyber crystals. Come on.
the weirdest thing about it is that scouts
me-
should honestly be using wisdom more. Because, they're supposed to be the tracking class,
Yeah.
but they want dexterity and intelligence.
Yeah.
And then probably constitution because they're the third...
Tech caster, yeah.
They're the 4th bulkiest class. Because Berserker, Guardian, and Fighter are the most bulky.
I feel
And
like
then Scout is next, because Scout is the other one that can do... I mean, Scout is actually the exact same defensiveness as a Fighter.
I feel
They
like
just don't get
Scholar
heavy
should-
armors easily.
Scholar should be split between int and charisma depending on which one.
Probably. But
Like if you're doing whatchamacallit, shit, what's the name of it?
The problem is you have to build Scholar itself to be that
Politician
way.
should be charisma, not int.
Yeah, well, the
'Cause you
problem
don't
is
necessarily have to be smart.
you have to build Scholar itself to work that way.
Or you just have 2 variants. Like, you can only pick these archetypes if you do.
Yeah,
Charisma.
which maybe down the line. It is the pretty much created class, so
Yeah, it's
it's
true.
only...
I'll
The
look
other ones
forward
are
to
all
see if we can come up with
amalgamations.
Something for you
Well,
guys.
100 crits. Does anyone have a problem with Arts and I splitting that since we put the most towards the comms?
No.
Or, just put that towards the comms and take your money back.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the same thing. Yeah.
I mean, we're not counting weight, but if you guys wanted to make it not stupid, is the reason why you're carrying around like hundreds of thousands of credits. These
The Bank
exist
of Coruscant.
We get a I get a
Well,
Do they not
but
have
these exist
banks or
now.
something?
They do. But that's an actual item you can buy now as a credit chip.
So,
It's basically a credit
Bitcoin.
chip. It's basically a debit card. Actually, no.
Bitcoin. It's a Bitcoin wallet. That's what it is.
That one's preloaded with them.
It's my government. It's my
don't-
government travel card, is what it is.
Wait, so you're saying we can hack it with a DC-20 int slicer track?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Interesting.
Damn it!
Is there?
I'll
Is
get
there
the money
anything in the system
eventually.
that's obviously it's not a bag of holding, but is there anything that's like a bag of holding?
There's a repulsor lift thing.
Okay.
Hold on. When it says the credit chip can be accessed with a pin or a DC-20 int check, that's only to use it,
What's
not to
the-
manipulate the amount of money on it.
Hover cart. It can
You're
carry
gonna
up to
commit
2,000
bank
pounds.
fraud.
It's the best you can get aside from, starships. Because starships are technically your bag of holding.
Essentially, yeah.
Because, you're not going to use most of that stuff in the middle of nowhere.
I'm
Is
back
this like
around.
is this like that Futurama episode where they try to deliver the pillows on that high gravity planet? They got the hover cart. That's what I'm thinking of.
This is... da.
I'm waiting for this ceremony. We have to knight the boys.
Yeah, right?
Do you think the SIC has specific debit cards? Like you flash it in A. Yeah, that's one of the boys.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I just realized something. Doesn't because part of the knighting ceremony is when they cut off the Padawan braid. So I'm gonna have Videre take off his helmet.
I don't have
Oh,
any
boy.
hands, I think, so...
Oh boy!
Have a droid do it.
To be fair,
That's right, dude.
to be fair, there, that rule doesn't exist yet.
Yes, it does.
Is it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, because
Yes, it does.
It depends how
Anakin had
hardcore
to do
Mando
it.
you are, I guess, right?
That rule doesn't exist yet.
That in canon it doesn't exist, but in Legends it's always existed.
Not the same way that Mandalorian does it.
It's
You
existed.
can still take your helmet off.
It's
but yeah,
existed since the Super Commando Codex has existed.
just have one of the blind Jedi
You
do
can
it
still
for
take your helmet off and people see your face. You just can't have someone else take your helmet off.
Yeah.
That's the difference between Mandalorian and the old way. The old way is
I-
no one else can take your helmet
Okay.
off. Only you can take your
I'll
helmet
accept
off.
that if you rule that as the canon for.
I'm gonna
For
say
this world.
Gemma's been walking around without a helmet on.
Yeah,
for this whole adventure.
I'm kind of going between both, where and it's actually going to play into what you guys are kind of doing next. But
Dun, dun.
as far as you and Gemma have been doing, I'm assuming you guys are following the Super Commando Codex.
Not
way.
exactly with Videre, because he's
But,
a Vizsla.
Well, even some of the Vizsla still followed it at this point. Because
I'm
Death
telling you,
Watch
I'm not as
isn't around.
hardcore as Mando. I'm like the Mandalorian himself.
well, but that's also
That's way after this.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the
When
resurgence.
they're extinct. Yeah.
yeah.
and that was honestly, I think a lot of that is, which they haven't filled in yet, which hopefully it will with season 2 if they make a book or something or comics
Spaghetti
or
Western
whatever.
cool stuff.
But I'm
That was a
assuming
great spaghetti western.
that the reason why is so that they don't lose their identity with so few of them around after, getting purged.
So it seems like there's
They
a lot
don't want to.
It's the same reason why. It's the same reason why, because if you look the Clone Wars, or not Clone Wars, if you look like the prequels, they lose their lightsabers all the freaking time. They don't, they don't put much stock in a lightsaber.
Doesn't
But if you look to the original,
5 times?
yeah, he loses his lightsaber a lot. He doesn't lose his the one he actually builds when he's a knight. It's his Padawan lightsaber he keeps losing, so it's not like that big of a deal. Aside from being annoying for Obi-Wan. But then after that, they put a lot of stock into a lightsaber. Like, the lightsabers are very important things because it's part of their identity that they lost because there's so few of them. That's why the Sith are like, hey, we're taking your crystal and bleeding it. Like, I still think it's the coolest way to do red crystals. I never liked the synthetic ones.
Well, especially after they blow up Jeddah. And Ilum's
They
probably
blew up
lost.
Jeddah, they devastated Jeddah. The planet.
Yeah, but
did not blow
nobody's
up.
gonna. It's gonna be
Look, but
difficult.
if you
Ilum's not
turn
lost.
our head, like, your Padawan
Ilum's not gone yet.
It's fine. We'll give you that
Ilum's-
sense of privacy.
I can't hear what.
I was like, if you want us to turn our heads, so you have some privacy while your tail gets chopped off, then it's fine.
I was just planning on living halfway
I'm
through anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm
so.
just. Yeah.
What are you cutting off on Mara?
This is
would like to
boring.
know.
No.
It's boring. I gotta go to the
I don't
bathroom
think-
anyway. See you guys.
I
Are
don't
they gonna
remember what
make me
alien
and Arts
races
be in
had.
cuffs?
No, they're gonna put a wig on you.
No, it's more of a problem. It's more of a problem for the. It's more of a problem for like the Jedi Masters to see him with. I mean, he's been seen without a helmet before, but it would be more of a problem for them to see him because the Spectre Alpha is closer to like the, at least air quotes, idea of family than like the Masters are. So it's more of a problem for them than it is for Spectre Alpha.
It's kind of true. Yeah, wait. What would happen if you had a Duros Jedi?
She's gonna put a hand on
hair?
your shoulder, but and just be like, "It's only gonna be 5 minutes, okay? Then you can put your helmet back on. It's gonna be totally fine."
They're just gonna put a wig of.
Yeah, like if
Just
it's
Put a
like
wig
a
on top of the
Padawan.
helmet.
like
Over the
No. They cut off Videre's like Padawan braid, and then they tape it to your head, and then.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
so it's literally just the species that can grow hair, or people or species that can grow hair do it.
It's a
If you
symbolic-
can't,
What
then
do
you
they
just
do with a
don't.
Wookiee? Just shave the whole thing?
They have like one single braid. Because I have seen pictures
Okay.
that have Padawans, and they just take one section of it and braid it, basically.
If you don't have a braid, they take a finger.
If you don't have hair, if you don't have hair, you're expected to braid a fingernail.
Oh God.
Anywho, let's get this ceremony going
Yep.
and play some D&D.
Oh my God! Wait, people sell Padawan braid attachments. That's weird.
Yeah. They
You
do.
want some? My hair's like 1.5 feet long.
Yeah, my hair is really long too.
Wait, who's got longer hair? Mine touches my
Oh,
head.
yours is longer. Mine probably goes down like a bit below my collarbone when it's loose. Right now, I look like a drunken master Ronin. It's up in like a really messy top knot because I'm.
I can just barely fit my full bun in my hand.
God, long hair. Crazy.
Yeah. I'm actually going to donate it
Oh yeah.
real after this whole quarantine thing's over.
I got my hair cut. Like, I've gotten my hair cut twice from being long, and every time I fucking hated it. And I always do it for
Arts, where'd your freaking
I've
token
been
go?
streaming this whole time, so
Where
we've
are
got an
you?
hour and a half of us doing random shit.
It's fine.
I'm gonna listen to the throne room.
I've
Oh,
been
there you
having
are. You're
fun.
hiding in the wall. I was like, where's Arts' token on the ship? I'm like, oh, he's hiding
Alright.
in the wall. You probably saw darkness. Your half was probably like there. No, wait.
I'm gonna put on my background.
You were probably like there, so you could only like sort of see.
Arts was born in the darkness.
Yeah, so you guys get the Coruscant, meet the Jedi Masters. They take the lead. mostly Videre and Marab. I mean, Ravel can join because technically it's not, for him night
He's
ceremony.
an exchange student.
Yeah, but you can still join it. You're honorary essentially.
Great.
I'm still gonna try to leave halfway through.
So yeah, you guys, they bring you to the main. Actually, don't even do it. Whatever, main chamber that they do ceremonial things in the Jedi Temple.
It's a big amphitheater or something.
Could just do it in the council room.
We're gonna do it in the public bathroom.
Well, it wouldn't be in the council room, but so yeah, they take you there. Go around doing the. I don't even know what they like. What do they?
There's a scene in the non-canonical cartoon where it's all dark, right, and they turn their lightsabers on.
Lighting.
They make Anakin a knight.
With the power of the shore.
The heck is that from?
It's from the first Clone Wars.
No, this other picture. Mavra's. She from? Oh, that's why it looks like butt. Apparently, they had one in the Kinect Star Wars game. I was like, what
hated that game.
I was looking in the back. I'm like, that looks like Obi-Wan, but it also really doesn't look like Obi-Wan.
The only game worse than the Kinect Star Wars game
so no,
was the Wii Star Wars.
They do a literal knighting ceremony. So yeah, just a bunch of the other masters and knights surround you, guys in a circle. They raise their lightsabers, igniting them, and then Master Yoda comes over, asks you guys to basically kneel, and then he does the whole knighting thing, lightsaber on one side, lightsaber on the other side, and congratulates you guys on becoming knights.
Yay!
Yay!
You did it.
So proud.
I don't even have a shitty braid in my hair anymore.
We're going out for a family dinner after this.
Chuck E. Cheese, we go.
You guys are fronting the.
But I wanted to go to Dave and Buster's.
There's no Dave and Buster's in this universe, and I changed my fisticuffs gift.
I can't see it anymore.
That one's staying.
God damn.
I was eating an orange, and I have orange
Can't
juice in my
join.
nose now.
No, right? It's like everyone else
Rest in
gets orange
peace.
slices.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's good.
I don't get a picture.
You don't get no.
No, I don't get a picture. Also,
It's
I
Randy
just
Marsh going.
I
I
threw
didn't
up
get no bell.
I threw up the what's that site? Fantasy name generators and the Star Wars stuff. Apparently there's a picture of a Keldor without the mask. It's terrifying.
Oh god, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not right.
That's
Keldor-
the real reason why they wear the mask.
Keldor without mask is not a happy looking thing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's not a happy.
Ugh. What's even more terrifying is the one where it's over a human face.
Ugh.
Oh, here we go. Here's a nice side by side. Someone
There you
took
go. There you go. That one's even more terrifying.
that one's just silly. That one's not terrifying. That one's just silly. Jeez, that's just wrong looking.
Don't know how much it matters, but now I guess in character y'all know that Videre is a Zeltron.
Ha.
Hooray!
He's purple.
That would explain the rage that you had on that planet of Omadune.
Yeah.
Rage!
I thought you were people.
There's a starship name generator. There's a stormtrooper name generator.
Who needs stormtrooper names? They're not human.
Serenian.
I
Because
can't
it felt
believe.
like giving.
You know-
Wait, hold
food
on.
is
You've
like
got
generator.
2 livers. I can take one of those.
No. Well, technically he's half Zeltron, but he looks
so
almost
You
entirely
don't get the
Zeltron.
livers.
That one thing I get like the pheromones and the telepathy, but I don't get the liver.
Well, there's a clone one. Oh, I think the clone one's bad.
Sorry, I can't afford to be that.
Oh, the clone one's
hedonistic.
dead.
If only there were Toblakai in this.
I still can't find. I thought there was a name generator here for the one I wanted. It's very sad. Whatever.
Has anybody read what the hell's the name of that? The Malazan Book of the Fallen?
No.
No. But
it's-
so if you guys feel like going to a local cantina or something doing that,
Sure.
all
Drink
right.
whatever you guys feel like doing.
Jedi business.
I'll pay for the whole group with my 455 credits.
Oh yeah, I'm broke, aren't I?
I mean, it shouldn't be. I don't think it's
You're
that
in
much,
debt
actually.
too.
I'm in debt, but I'm
Oh.
only
You're
in
in
debt
debt.
by like 1,000 credits, so that's
1,525 credits to be exact.
Yes. But that'll be
Does somebody
paid off
try
on
to
our
sell
next
us death
mission.
sticks?
Thank you.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
You don't want to sell us death sticks.
Nope, I've got loose morals. I'll gladly buy death sticks.
Always keep the death sticks.
The one downside with having a con save of +9 is that you need to do a lot of death sticks to get any effect. Wait, no, I'm immune to poisons now. Fuck!
You can't. In America, you can't get drunk.
I keep smoking
no.
these death sticks, but where's the death in it?
These are just sticks! You swindled me!
You guys, I smoke these death
sold you
sticks.
black
Why
tar
aren't I
heroin.
dying?
You broke him.
This kind of reminds me of I was in the first Star Wars 5e game I was ever in. The DM liked to drop a whole bunch of like crazy loot, and one of the things he dropped was a shipment of lightsaber cheese knives, and we ended up using them to make 2 things. First one is we took an gave it a shit ton of armor, and then just covered it in these activated lightsaber cheese knives and told it to go hug people. And then we also made like those Aztec swords that like have like chunks of obsidian, like axolotls or something. We made one of those with lightsaber cheese knives.
This is what I was looking for.
At the right of the council, by the will of the Force.
Insert name here.
That's not Yoda. Oh, Yoda would be different. Yoda would be. That would take a while to figure that one out. Long sentences are hard to Yoda eyes.
No, he's like Hemingway. Very
gotta
short
move.
sentences, except instead
Yeah.
Just replace the commas with periods or each a statement.
Yeah.
It's like because he moves the sword, right? He goes by the right of the council and then moves it. By the will of the
This
Right
is
of
a
council
terrible
by.
translator. It's a terrible translator. It did nothing.
By
I'll do it for you.
by the council's right, do you?
All it did was remove all of the capital.
I'm buying a shot. I'm buying a round of tequila for everybody.
Oh, fuck it.
Wait,
With
what the
or
hell
without
is
the
that?
worm? Yes,
fuck,
with
what's-
the worm.
No, yeah, with the worm. Specifically, the with. I once
We get 3 worms for the Jedi.
I saw a picture of one with a scorpion in it once.
Mayor,
That was
ooh,
great.
a worm.
I love how it hits that.
Alright, oh, worm.
That's
Yeah,
good.
take it.
So you're all grown up now. What does that mean? You get cool new lightning powers, or
Do you feel any different? No? Welcome to the real world, boys.
clinking it with you?
More responsibility, shit stays the same. Yeah, cheers.
You just hurt more.
I suppose we're technically.
Exactly.
It's just
It's-
you
it's-
hurt more. That's all.
I suppose we're technically generals.
Part-time general, full-time bitch.
Ish. They still didn't go like it, because it wasn't straight up like, oh, you're a Jedi Knight, now you're a general. You still had to like be given that, because even Anakin wasn't a general for a while.
We'll get there.
Trust me, you don't want rank.
I'm not calling
More
it
paperwork comes with
Did they
rank.
take the Shoto Saber from me, or do I still have it on me?
I mean, you can keep it.
I believe that when you became a knight and you had your knight lightsaber, you like did the whole plunging the lightsaber into the stone thing, like they did for Exiles, but with your Padawan lightsaber.
We got extras on the ship still,
So I
so
was gonna say if I still have it on me, I'm gonna throw it off into the depths of the city.
don't you have
Why
a double
would
blade
you
lightsaber
do
mounted to
that?
the wall?
Yeah, I'm
Why
definitely
wouldn't I
I'm
do
diving
that?
after it.
We got to give him all to Ravel. He needs them.
Please give me all the fucking lightsabers.
Okay,
He needs to
Ravel
make
gets that lightsaber
storms.
too.
I'll give you mine soon, but not yet because I have this really bad track record of losing my fucking lightsaber. I keep getting fucking disarmed.
Were we given any orders after we were supposed to do this mission? Where we're supposed to go to next, or are we just on
We're
standby?
celebrating right
not yet,
now.
no.
Orders come after.
No, obviously, this is me asking. That's the guy in the military who knows how
No,
things
you've
work.
not given anything yet.
Okay, we're just hanging out. Sweet.
This
We're on
is,
You
leave.
have-
this is what Ravel's gonna look like in a couple sessions.
TDY. TDY.
Oh boy, my file is too powerful. No, come on. I'll give you the link.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything of what they did with their lightsabers.
This is gonna be Ravel in a couple sessions.
Yeah, just give Ravel all the lightsabers.
But yeah,
See, that's Photoshop. Did you see the SVFAV server? Someone bought a bunch of knockoff clone trooper Legos, and what came with them was like several hundred Star Wars blasters and also like modern weapons like M14, like M16s and AK-47s and literal RPGs.
I remember.
It's just like, why are these Legos?
I used to be a huge fan of Lego Star Wars, and I remember I was the happiest kid in the world when I splurged and spent like $40 that I saved up for like 8 months on Clone Army customs, and got like these like really cool custom-made clone troopers, and then immediately lost them.
Yep, sounds like a kid.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I do curse myself because some of those Lego sets are worth like a shit ton of money now if I still have them put together.
If I could like,
No, I used to have.
I wish I could get my Lego Raiders stuff
Yeah,
like
like,
figured
no.
out.
I had
I could-
the original Space Force from my brother, and we had combined it all together, and now they're worth like thousands of dollars, and I don't
Yeah.
have most of them.
Yeah.
I think the most expensive one is still one of the Millennium Falcons.
Yeah, I had a Millennium Falcon. I had 2 of the like slave ones.
It was like
And I
the
ended up with
first super big one that they made.
Really though, if I could get my Venator back in one piece, that would make me so happy.
I wish I'd gotten an Executor when they were around.
Yeah. I remember they did there was
Now
like
they're stupid expensive.
there were a few Malevolences, I think, right? Or at least like that.
They did that class, I believe.
Those
No, I don't think they did the Malevolence. I think they did the lower ones, smaller ones. The other main line, the Providence.
Honestly, I really like the look of the bridges on the Providence class more than the Venator bridges.
Well, Venator bridges, they probably felt a need to make them similar to Star Destroyers, since that was kind of the purpose to occur.
I'm gonna tap Obi-Wan on the shoulder while we're there and go, "Hey,
Oh, he's
What are we-
drinking with us?
what are we doing next? What's our mission?
He's cutting you off. That's what he's doing.
You can't do that to me."
Master Kenobi can't do that.
He's gotta force manipulate me for that.
I take
Obi-Wan wouldn't just cut you off. He'd be like, "You don't need any more booze." Granted, my wisdom's very low. He's gonna roll like a 35, so I'm assuming.
I was just gonna say.
No, I'm really.
Where did I put him?
I'm excited that that we got the crystals now because my whole plan for the crystal is what was it? because he's a Zeltron, and like Zeltron's bodies change color based on emotion. So his lightsaber is going to change colors based on emotion. So it's basically a mood ring for when he's going to do something.
Oh God.
You're gonna be a disco ball.
Yeah.
All right, boys, we're in a stealth mission. What the fuck's that strobe light over there?
or the dude with the bright saber. Put that away, Marib.
I'm imagining fucking Sweet Dreams playing in the background.
Lightsabers, the ultimate glow sticks.
Yeah,
Like, we're gonna-
basically, Yar, you would have to succeed on. You would have to roll a 13 or higher, and that's if Obi-Wan rolls a 1.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I got a chance. I have a.
Hey, you do have a non-zero chance if you get
If he
that 20.
rolls a 10, you're screwed.
Anybody else can
He's
buff
got a
him?
roll.
Buff him up.
Hold
Hold
on.
exposed.
Hold on. I get a D4. Temporary boost.
I can give him potent aptitude.
No, you failed.
What is going on?
I
What are you
don't
trying to
see
You
do?
don't want
I
to
don't
drink
see
it.
a roll there.
What are you trying to do?
I was
Keep
just saying if
drinking.
he.
Drink.
Coerce mind, the actual Jedi mind trick that people keep forgetting to look at when they look at
Oh,
mind
I
trick.
have
They're like,
coerce mind.
no. It just amuses me when people are like, every once in a while someone will ask, like, mind trick isn't actually mind trick. Like,
Yeah, it's because
'cause it's an
coerce
at-will.
mind is mind trick. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's an at-will. Coerce mind is the one that's actually what you're thinking about. Because you don't want to just give it.
I just went for coerce mind and force enlightenment because I'm never going to use my slots in combat.
Well, of course, mine
least-
is the Knights of the Republic wording for that one. Because mind trick's like a simple thing.
I'm excited for level 3, and then I can be edgy and get force choke and just fully give in to making an edgy.
That's just mean.
Can't wait
That-
for you to
that
start
picture.
choking people. It sounds kind of
What
hot,
picture?
not gonna lie.
A picture I just got. But
Roll for kinks.
Newish player who's DMing for the first time.
So are we doing anything tonight in our night on the town? Or...
up to you guys. I'll just say you guys have another like week of just break time essentially.
Plus, we gotta get the
As,
ships and comms and stuff.
So does that mean I get 7 attempts? to
Yeah.
fucking thing?
A lot of it's gonna be like refueling the ship,
Yeah,
repairing it because
damaged.
it got beat up a bit.
I can
Quite a
do
bit.
that.
I mean, you can go help if you want.
Oh, how much?
Hey, I met it.
How much? I should ask. How
don't-
much money did we get from? Sorry.
money from. You got
From what?
none.
You got none. You got a cool lightsaber crystal.
The pelts were nothing.
No,
No,
we,
Oh, the
use
pelts.
that for the
we
show.
sold the pelts, but Arts and I split it because we paid the most for the ship upgrade.
You kept breaking up, so we didn't hear what you were
okay.
asking about it for.
Arts and I paid $2,000 each towards upgrading our comms. So
Yeah, so it's 4K.
and then Yar put the last one in for 5.
It's what option? It should. How much did you guys pay
5 is what you told us last session
for the comms?
for the comms. Yeah,
I
$5,000.
think it's 5. Five.
That was with the comms and being installed by the work
Was.
crew. Yeah, that's what you told me last week. Unless you want to change it to cheaper, then that's fine.
No, it's actually. I think 10.
Wait a minute.
Well, we got a deal.
Oh,
We got a
fuck.
deal.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
just
wait,
trying
wait.
to figure out why I said. I'm not going to change it. I'm just at this point. I'm trying to figure out why I said 5K. I might have just read the wrong thing, because it should be 3,500 times 2.
3,500 times 2.
So it should be 7K is how much an
Hold
operation
on.
costs on
Wait.
a medium.
Hold on. Arts. How old is Arts?
18.
Okay.
It's a baby.
Just making sure. Because I remember that, like, at Star Wars, it's like, because it's Age of Responsibility, and that in Coruscant is 17. I was just double checking.
Are you trying to get me drunk?
Also, if you guys want to like figure out actual like days when you're born,
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Also,
because I'm actually keeping track of time now, I
Oh, shit.
would have to find the pre-resynchronization time.
It's
I don't know when we started, I was 35. Let's
it's
see
after
when
the
this
Treaty of Coruscant. 18.
Because Great Resynchronization starts in 36 BBY, which has only been 13 years since.
I didn't. I swear when I was looking for an epoch, that didn't pop up.
Well, it's weird because some events just straight up use ABY, BBY. Some events use other things. Like a lot of the bigger Clone Wars
Yeah.
events, they will literally just list the Great Resynchronization date.
Wow, it was only a 60-year long notation system. All right, yeah, so it did
Well,
exist.
yeah, because they still used it during the Empire,
Yeah, what was its
and then Empire was destroyed. New Republic switched it to BBY or ABY. BBY.
so it's ARS. So after so ARS is after resynchronization.
Oh, BRS is what you want. So
Well, BRS is before the resynchronization, right?
yeah.
So I'm trying to just look for how that lines up with ATC. Treaty of Coruscant is on. So if I just look at where the Great Battle, so 7th Battle of Rusan is.
I mean, it's 23 BBY still.
Yeah, I'm just trying. So it's 1,000 BBY is Great Battle of Rusan. Fuck. What am I?
You're 800 years old?
No. Treaty of Coruscant. There we go. So that's 3,653 BBY. So that to the fucking 7th Battle of Rusan, 2,653. Oh, I didn't want to have to do it. Okay.
I mean, if you're trying to figure out when you were born, you just.
Oh my god, I could have just subtracted my age from the fucking current year, shouldn't? Oh.
It's okay. You'll get there.
I was going through the whole conversion. Well, like,
Hey Drake,
Hmm.
I successfully installed the Bright Saber conversion. At least I think I did.
so that's plus 960.
Yeah.
Okay.
during the week, can I make our ship like better?
You can
Like just
See, there we go. That's how we got less than the 7,500.
I mean,
We did the
you need money.
self-install, and we got a military discount.
If you want tier 2.
We gotta put
no, I
money.
just want to make it look cool.
Yeah, so just paint the outside.
Paint.
Yeah.
If you want to go around painting it, I'll say.
What color?
It's just gonna be like a dick on the bottom.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, spray paint's like 10
can we give
credits, but.
Can we give it Adidas racing?
No,
I like the
I will not
landing
be
gears.
photoshopping any of this.
Wait. We'll just blast Tripolowski from the sound.
Oh god. Looks like I'm buying a PS4. Last of Us Part 2 devs are looking into options to release the game as soon as possible.
Even though it got indefinitely delayed.
How much would spray paint cost? I want to get spray paint so I can graffiti something.
So it's year 13. Okay.
10 credits
5 years old.
can.
Look, we've been doing way too many good things for society. We need to start doing bad things, and graffiti is a bad thing, I think. Rebel against society and all that.
I just did a bad thing.
As you work for society.
We live in a society.
You know what? Let him do it. He's a young man. He has to learn some lessons in life.
Okay, it's 9. So it's 9 recent, so 9 ARS. Okay.
Bail Arts out of jail.
Again.
Jeez, you're gonna get to the
Disavow.
prison. Arts is gonna be crying. I
Disavow.
posed a lot.
That's okay. You can make it more crazy over there. You start using canon. There's also the Lothal calendar.
just fuck it. I'm just gonna use ARS. That's it. Yeah. No. So I realized I had forgot why I was doing all that conversion before I was doing it. It wasn't because of his age. I was trying to figure out the year I had chosen because I had said something like his data hadn't been updated in the fucking citizens database for a while. So it was 9 ARS. So 4 years ago that it stopped being updated. All right, and 19 standard years makes that 6 BRS. I forget how the fuck do they do months in Star Wars?
It's the same as ours. They literally just go off Coruscant, which is literally just Earth.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, how old are all you people? Am I the oldest one here at 35?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
Videre-
yeah, I'm 30, so we're
Okay.
you know,
Boomers.
we're in the same age category.
yeah, Videre has to be Padawan age, and Padawan age is 19.
Wow. Legends is.
Yeah,
Canon made it younger for whatever weird reason.
yeah, fuck canon.
Yeah, it's like Ahsoka was definitely not 19.
Yes, that was.
I mean, it's always, they still like put in
Well,
exceptions.
Yeah, I just because I went with the whole like older one brought into the Jedi Order, so I went with the same age that Anakin was when he was like near a knight. So
Even though he was too old.
yeah.
Why are there so many dating systems they made for Star Wars? Stop. Just pick one.
Get some help.
Just pick one, please.
Pick one, BBY.
Well, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense yet.
The
We
problem
can't-
with that one is
Let's
it
just
doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
let's just keep
for-
resynchronization. I like it. I like the low
Yeah.
numbers. You know, I don't want to have to deal in the thousands. And if it's
And that one lets you go pass. It's just weird.
Arts is gonna switch from being Baby Driver to a character from Jet Set Radio.
Nice. Fucking jet. Fucking. Getting back to the Dreamcast.
Bum bum bum
I
bum.
played that on the original Xbox.
What?
Videre, are you going to be busy this whole week, or do you want me to assist you in your armor proficiencies?
Also,
I
is
can't
Art's going to be
afford
in
it.
jail for the whole week?
You
or
can't.
can
That's
he
why
just
you're
target
broke. Never
practice?
mind then. I'm just shopping and getting all my weapons ready.
yeah.
I'm
I
totally
shall be evading the cops like the criminal I
I
am.
think because we're on Coruscant. I think
I mean,
I think
are you
Videre's
actually
just
going
gonna fuck around
graffitiing
on
things?
Coruscant.
Arts, are you actually going around and graffitiing things?
Oh my god, please do.
I'll join them.
Yes. We need like those.
This
we
is
need
after
those,
we
like,
get really drunk, right? Because then I'm totally joining the graffiti train.
I'll go with whoever wants a mobile disco ball.
So not us.
It's gonna be like, man, the cops are gonna be like,
us? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
the cops
Maybe
are
I
gonna
should
be like,
maybe I
man,
should just
there's
walk
been like a
around in
recent
lower.
uptake in graffiti everywhere. I wonder who that is. Hey, let's ask these people with the fucking disco ball.
You know, actually, I'm kind of tempted to just have Videre walk around into Lower Coruscant until someone tries to fucking kill him, and then see what.
I need training in
That's a
martial
really bad idea.
That's a great idea.
You're gonna get mobbed by a gang of like 12 people.
Anybody want to train
Yeah,
Bill
and then
with
you whip out a fucking
Who and
Claymore
yeah,
suit.
not lightsabers.
Bill.
I can train you in vibro weapons that are like lightsabers, except I
I
can-
need
I
training
can-
in the martial crossguard.
I think the only one that can is
Wait.
Videre because he's Guardian.
Does anybody?
Yeah.
I can, yeah, but does anybody want durable training? Please.
No, I
That'll
don't want you
take
to
a
hit
long
I don't have any
time and
money.
also a lot of
I
money.
don't have any money, but if we're gonna get into a brawl, I'm
I'm gonna
definitely.
pay you to hit me. No thanks.
his idea of durable training was totally just dragging someone into Lower Coruscant and just trying to get
I'm
into
with
a
you.
fight.
I'll take the entrance exam into durable training.
Durable is Constitution, so yeah.
Yeah, it's just like beat the shit out of you until you get
You
calluses.
just have to be a Saiyan. That's all you have to be.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a
Go
bullet.
find someone stronger than you, get them to beat you up, and then get yourself healed, and you'll be stronger.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I can't pay.
That is
Actually,
the funny
I'll
thing
just
with
move
feat
up.
training is it doesn't really like give you what you're supposed to roll for.
know,
You just
can
kind
I-
of have to like make it up.
actually, could I take a shot at bounty hunting on Coruscant while we're here?
I mean, can. There's definitely enough people.
With me doing graffiti, would I need artist tools as well?
We want you to hunt down whoever the fuck's been doing graffiti on our wall.
He drew a picture of a penis that is very vulgar.
No, because it's just. I mean, artist tools are like actual like painting and sculptures and making art.
Making something
you're just walking
coherent.
around with a spray can. Like you just
Hey,
buy a
I
spray
want
can.
my art to be coherent. Thank you very much.
You can still do it with just a spray can. Have you seen the videos of those people who literally just use spray cans and make stupid, crazy art on the side of the street? Some of those people are
Yeah, that's what I'm
insane.
gonna try to do.
Because I'm assuming I can't, like, I can't get anywhere to go hunt a Domer bear, even though I have a week of downtime in it. Did I spell Coruscant wrong? Oh, no, I didn't. Coruscant.
Yeah. Coruscant.
Yeah, I always spell it terribly.
Because it's not pronounced how it's spelled.
I
Yeah.
know.
Like
That's why
most
it's
English
terrible.
words.
Well, it's pronounced the way it would be if it was, I mean, I guess if it was French, you'd drop the T. You'd say
Coruscant.
Coruscant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be
but it's
croissant.
pretty close.
Like croissant, but Coruscant. Yeah,
Parce que
those
je ne
French,
comprends rien.
they can't even pronounce the letters in their words.
Just
Like,
who the fuck needs the latter half?
shampoo is spelled shampooing, but pronounced shampois.
Yeah, it's because you can have a string of like 4 consonants, but as long as they're not followed by a vowel, you just don't pronounce them.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
You won't get that meme until you watch Tiger King.
Now that I am a criminal, I need a criminal name. Somebody help me with.
Did you already have a criminal name?
Yeah,
Name
it's
is
Yes,
Bart.
but I need another criminal name.
I mean, I don't know that, but
Farts.
Yeah.
Just add an F in front.
The doorman.
The doorman.
Add another Z.
I could translate it back to English and just be
I'm
doctor.
never gonna financially recover.
Wait until you watch the show.
You're just playing Animal Crossing. You're always in debt.
Well, I know exactly where you have to go to get a Domo Bear, but it would take you like
A week?
3 weeks.
Yeah. I'd have to fuck off and like go on a ship in 3 weeks.
Well, I
yeah,
found the exact planet that you
that
have
they're
to go
from. Yeah, and it's also illegal, I believe.
to.
That's never stopped me before.
It's never stopped a Mandalorian.
I
either.
mean,
That's
I
like,
don't know from freaking.
Worthwhile. This hunt seems worthwhile, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's not illegal. There's just a license.
Yeah, but who you think I'm gonna take that kind of time?
What would the strength of a mudhorn be? I think I could grapple it.
Fuck off.
It can't be bigger than large.
We're all gonna
It
fuck
can
off. We're
be. It
gonna
can
end
be
up
huge.
in very different
It's definitely
scenarios.
huge.
I don't think it's
But there's-
huge.
Oh yeah, it's elephant size, dude.
That's large. Huge
Okay,
is like
no,
huge.
large.
No, elephants are huge.
Really?
Elephants are huge, yeah, and horses are large, and that thing's definitely larger than a horse. It's got to be huge.
How do I get my strength score even higher so I can grapple huge creatures?
This entire week is going
Or
to
you just
be
gotta find a way to
fucking
make yourself big.
crazy. It's like I'm going around graffitiing stuff. Videre's gonna get killed in a hit and run. Yar is gonna be wrestling bear.
Yeah, Yar's definitely fighting somebody.
He's walking with Videre,
That
trying to
huge.
get into fights.
Yeah, okay.
Yar can do it. I've got some gumption.
But yeah, no, I'm happy.
The
Videre's-
reek in episode 2 would be large.
I'm imagining like
Heck,
the Claymore
here we
Saber.
go. There's a nice little comparison.
I'm imagining the Claymore Saber as being like 3.5 to like 4 feet long. It's a fucking
Like-
insane.
Large creature, huge creature.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you that. That
And the
makes
reeks
sense.
are actually large in here. Oh, actually, the adult reek is adolescent. It's large. But it's because that's a small reek. If you actually look at how big reeks are in lore, they're monsters. I'd probably just use the reek stats, honestly.
Apprentice, faction activity. Yeah, bounty hunting, Wait, no. Actually, not bounty hunting. Can I do pit fighting on Coruscant?
Oh, definitely.
If you go
Yeah,
low
I will join you. Can
I
we
will
be
pit fight. Yeah, I'd like to pit fight as my downtime activity.
It seems Drake was not prepared for this.
I just
No.
looked in. I looked in Mando Ade, and I was like, oh, okay, which one of these is the best faction activity? And I fucking suck at bounty hunting because it's related to survival, of all things. I mean, I guess it makes a bit of sense because it's kind of like tracking, but I mean, they set up that whole thing that like you get a fucking fob that just beeps when you're going closer to them. So I'm not exactly sure.
that could be newer technology.
I don't think so. That seems like
Where
the kind
were
of thing
we?
that they'd
Oh.
keep around.
Well, it's
I suppose
literally
you can't use
just
an
tracking
investigation
beacon.
check.
Yeah.
Bounty hunting.
Yeah, bounty hunting.
Yeah, but pit fighting is just easier for me because
I mean, all of them are still kind of up to the DM.
Pit fighting, you don't have to track anyone. The fight is put right in front of you, and you fight it. There's no thought there, and that's easy.
Like it, I would probably make intelligence survival would be another thing you could do.
That makes
Because technically, you can do intelligence stealth. Or
I have survival,
wisdom stealth.
but my
At least wisdom
intelligence.
stealth. Wisdom stealth.
Yeah, my wisdom survival is better than my intelligence survival. So.
Well, my investigation is pretty good. I was gonna say if you wanted to go on a bounty hunting mission.
Well,
But you're
the reason why
you're
it's
going to
survival is
pit.
because survival's like tracking.
You're gonna hunt that
All
fucker
that.
who's been graffitiing all
Investigation
those
is-
walls.
No, but yeah, I'll do bounty hunting or pit fighting. I just want to. I'm just trying to like build up my name as a Mandalorian. So.
Pick one.
You know, you can't use a lightsaber in a pit
Bounty hunting is
Why
500
can't you?
credits.
because it's a fisticuffs kind of deal.
Then I'll use
Pit
like.
fighting
Well, unlike Videre, I'm not broke.
is
So-
nothing. So it's either do bounty hunting
I mean, I'm probably
and pay
better off
money,
at. Yeah.
or do pit fighting and not pay money.
Yeah, I'm broke. I have to pit fight.
Well, good luck.
I'm totally coming along.
Feel free to transfuse me with the blood of my enemies.
No. I'm gonna be against you
We're
eventually.
Okay, so
I'm watching.
Wait,
gonna
I'm gonna
watch
pit
you.
fight Yar.
Great.
Take a day out.
You know,
Watch my two friends
I will
fight.
you're gonna
smite
get
you.
disqualified when they find out you're a Jedi.
I will.
Right.
Bullshit.
So basically you can make up to at least one, but up to 3 dexterity, acrobatics, or strength athletics checks for every check you make. So basically, if you make more than one check, you keep the highest value, but for every check you make above the first, the DC increases by 5.
Okay. So what you're saying is, by statistics,
So like if you did all 3 rolls
yeah, the
to
DC
get a
would
plus
be
5 modifier,
15.
you would have to get 20.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just probably gonna do 1.
So it's really only good for like high level characters.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just so I guess I should just do
In case
1.
you roll,
athletics.
or if you rolled just really badly the first one. Get something at least.
16.
They changed disabling practice.
It's a plus 10, so you roll I don't remember when disabling got changed. Maybe
It used to not have the shield requirement to cut to
Oh.
strike.
It probably got changed when shields changed.
Those bastards! Now I gotta sell my shield for a light shield. And in 2 more levels, we'll be fine.
I mean, you can just change it. It'd be the same price. I'm fine with you
a lot
changing
less
it.
armor.
I'm just saying, I'm just fine with you just changing it because you didn't know that they changed it.
Okay.
When the fuck did I didn't know I had persuasion proficiency. I forgot actually. No, I get that from Jedi. Yeah, that's right.
Jedi. So now you have to make a D100 roll and add 10.
Okay.
Peanut butter pretzels.
52. Ah, I got a 42. Yes.
My AC.
And then I roll this one. Nope. You earn 250 credits.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So is it athletics for the purpose of grappling or athletics for the purpose of athletics?
It's just athletics for fighting. It's athletics or acrobatics.
Big money, no whammies.
Nice. Nice.
And then a
So, yeah.
D100.
You win some of your bouts.
I gotta win the D100, right?
Oh, you're doing pit fighting too?
Yeah.
Now I gotta
plus
have
15.
a fight.
87.
You win half your bouts, so you get 500.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to have a character fight to see who would win?
Oh god.
I don't even know how that would work.
You basically play rock, paper, scissors, so here it goes.
Oh, and we could just say, can we just say fuck that and use our own character ability?
I mean, if you want to, like, literally fight each other.
I mean,
Non-lethal
assuming we
hits
got
only,
matched
please.
up. Yeah, of course.
But the dueling, you guys would have to, I guess you would send it to me. Yeah, that would do the best. If you did a GM, like, message whisper thing, you basically pick attack, defend, or feint. And then, depending on who chooses what, get advantage or disadvantage on a d20 roll.
Okay. So
if one of you picks attack, and the other person picks defend,
do you want
should just be...
Do you want to do that, Yar, or do you want to have a normal fight?
I think at the very bottom.
No, that's as.
There's a way to, like, just click it as it's talking. I just don't remember what it is.
There's another way. We could just message you.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking of, but
yeah.
The question is, do you want to do it like the rock, paper, scissors style, or do you want to do a just straight?
I'm fine with just a straight fight.
PvP.
PvP. PvP.
Are you putting any restrictions on your fight?
Why? It's pit fight.
And you're doing it in an advertised pit fight. You're not going to start throwing around with the force, are you?
I mean, I might not.
Call bullshit if you said that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like those pit fighters. The second they find out you're a Jedi.
I mean, after that you just stab him and heal yourself.
I just punch myself, so it wouldn't even matter.
I mean, we could just
can I put a bet on this thing?
We could make this our last fight. Just make it no holds barred. Like, this is like our last setup of the rounds. So even if they don't want to fight us, it's the last fight. They'll never know.
Where'd the map go?
Can I find somebody to put a bet down, since I don't have anything to do this frickin' week anyway?
You're gonna bet on this?
Why not?
What are the stipulations of this fight? That's gonna help me inform whether or not I'm betting on it.
I think.
Are we allowed weapons? No.
I mean, I think we should use. I'm good with no stipulations at all. Like, I'm okay with weapons and everything, but again, I don't really have that many force powers to use on anyone. Like, I don't have offensive force powers. And I'm not
No,
gonna
you
like
have
force
force and
disarm
powered
you or anything.
strikes straight up better
Yeah.
most of the time.
But that's if I hit him with his 20 AC.
Nope, it's 18 now because I switched it to light shield generator, so you got a much better chance.
How do you go
So
by
what
2?
do you-
It should only go down
What
by
do you
1.
want to do with stipulations?
No,
then?
it's from heavy to light is a +2 difference.
Oh, you had a heavy.
Yeah, I had a heavy shield generator.
Oh wait, this reminds me of that arena from
I think that's the
Cold
one I
War
want.
2.
I can't find the other one.
Are there any? It's given their point up to this in the competition. Are there any odds against them, or like if one?
There's probably
Yar's
better.
more in favor because he won half of his.
Yeah, it's probably better odds for Yar. Yeah.
Okay, so betting on Videre is going to give you more money.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
Videre
but there's
wins,
no
Are you
stipulation
picking a
against me
threshold?
pumping myself up.
Or are you going to unconscious?
Well, I just want to know. So, what do you want to? Do you want to have stipulations or no?
I mean, that would be up to the DM. Did we have stipulations up until this point, or no? Because we would go
I
with
mean,
whatever it is in the
In
arena.
the pit fighting, it would have just been like normal vibro weapons
Yeah.
combat.
So
vibro weapons and
no
fisticuffs.
lightsabers.
No crazy trickery.
So you wouldn't have a lightsaber.
Yeah, but I can still fight just as well with
No,
a vibro
I'm
weapon.
just saying you wouldn't have a lightsaber.
The Force is always with him, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a map. That would
Doesn't matter to me.
Do you? So I mean,
No
Well, here's
tricks would also mean no jetpacks or anything.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I'll say like I'm willing to stipulate. I'll say I won't fly. I won't force disarm you or anything like that.
I don't have an arm. I don't have any weapons.
Are you? Oh, so you're gonna beat me with your fist?
I'm gonna beat you. I don't have any weapons. Fucking be down.
I thought you were gonna use a vibroblade.
No, I have an arm, buddy.
Oh God. I mean, yeah, I'm okay with I won't use any force powers specifically. I won't use flight.
is Arts here, or is he graffitiing a wall?
I kinda want to use
halfway
my.
through.
I would kind of like to use my lightsaber in this fight, though.
No lightsabers.
Why?
It wouldn't have let you in with a lightsaber.
Why wouldn't they have let us in with a
Because
lightsaber?
they're not going to let Jedi in the fighting ring.
They don't want random limbs just coming off.
Okay.
As in
All right,
vibro
so I'll
weapons, I
use,
mean mechanically vibro weapons. I don't mean like literally. They'd be more like blunt things.
Can I just use Can I mechanically use assumedly like a vibro greatsword? I mean, I have one. I can just use mine, right?
Yeah, you can get something that's the equivalent of such a thing.
I'll have to
You
throw
need to-
those.
You need to get some more
attacks back in.
stipulations. on, like no force abilities.
Yeah, oh,
Okay, but here's the thing.
Okay.
If we do no force
If you do no
abilities,
force abilities, then I can't transfuse.
yeah, then you can't transfuse or you can't use any of your abilities from your
would you
class.
tell a
No,
fighter
no
he
force
can
power
use
still
disarming
means
strike?
powered strikes.
Would you tell a fighter
No,
he can
force-
use disarming strike? Because that's the same thing as my transfusion.
I mean, yeah. So that's the stipulation. Like if I'm losing class features, you're losing class features.
Yeah, but you're losing class features because you're a Jedi Knight.
We're the same level.
There's a difference. Your
like
honor is on this fight. I'm a criminal. I don't.
All right. So
So you just punch each other. No weapons, no powers, just fisticuffs. Good old fashioned fisticuffs.
I'd do that, but I'd probably
You're unadulterated fist.
I will literally. I'll stipulate. How about just fists? Like no powers at all. We just beat the shit out of each other.
All right, I'll
Kick 'em
take
in the
that. I'll
balls.
take that. Does that mean no shield, or can I? What does that mean?
That means like no shield. That means like normal improvised fist.
You do know I have a 1d6
Chani style.
D2.
That's why I'm saying normal.
Should we just do it a
improvised
Chani
fist.
style?
Yeah, but I have.
No, because then it's just
I have an
strength.
arm.
Then it's
You
just
have
1
you
plus
have a
strength.
normal arm, don't you?
Yeah,
It's-
but
it's just-
I'm not gonna not hit you with the robot one.
Unarmed combat. Punches, kicks, but no weapons.
So no shield either, or
Well, because here's the thing. Like
Just no weapons.
if he's using his robo arm, he's smacking me for what is it? 1d like
It-
1d4 plus 10.
maybe.
Yeah, so that's bullshit.
Hey,
You can
just
do the
because I built myself around raw damage doesn't mean you get to be better.
It's true.
I think that we could do it with just like your fist with me with a vibro sword.
Okay, then I'm keeping my shield.
Yep, that's fine with me. So
Okay,
you have a shield. You have a shield in your you have your shield in your fist. No, you're not doing transfusions. I'm not doing force empowered strikes. I'm not using force powers. So basically, we're just hitting each other with melee attacks here.
Yep. So no transfusion. That's the rule.
No. You can. What we're saying here is we're just hitting each other with swords and grapple. Like you can grapple if you choose to. Like that's what
Martial
we're saying.
combat.
No.
I'm trying
Martial
to find the. Dude, Chani rules.
That means like no. Like
Johnny get D6s for their unarmed strike.
No, I'm saying the
what are your what
thing
are
from
your
KOTOR 2.
what are your like what is it? Your attacks. Your fucking maneuvers.
Neuroblock, smelling salt, heads up, which wouldn't do anything, and transfusion.
You don't have a disarm.
Could get one. Actually, I don't think you get one as scholar unless you take the
Fighters get disarmed.
the tactician subclass.
Yeah, you don't get the normal maneuvers. You have special scholar maneuvers.
So I'm
You get the normal
assuming
fighter ones.
what we're doing here is like we're just hitting each other. You're hitting me with your fist. I'm hitting you with my sword. You have a shield.
Are you fighting?
And we're
to
just
knock
hitting
out?
each other. Yeah, we're fighting to knock out.
Okay, so he's got a what, a 30 hit point threshold on you?
23 hit point threshold. But I don't know. I think it should just be fisticuffs. We're in a fighting arena.
If you have fisticuffs, you get your fucking insane damage.
That's what I've built around.
Yeah,
You're
but
in
I mean,
you're in an arena.
but we've been fighting with vibro weapons this whole time.
Then I feel like my maneuvers
Just do it.
wouldn't
Just
be
fight the
discounted.
way you want to fight.
All right, let's go.
Whatever
Keep your
consequences
sword.
that come with your actions when the Order finds out that a freshly Jedi Knight went into the arena to win some money using his force powers, just go with it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You do whatever you're gonna do. I'll do whatever I'm gonna do. Whatever happens,
I may or
happens.
may not be filming this. Who knows?
All right.
Hey, Mr. DM, can you get rid of the dynamic lighting for us? Because for them it's good.
I can't give it.
I can't see anything.
can't.
I can see you.
I mean, you can just like pull
There's
out your
no way for me
tokens
to
onto
do
the
that.
field.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to matter if we just move our guys around while we look, because you can
Yeah.
float
Just
your token
using-
around and get rid of that dynamic lighting.
All right. Yeah. So we're just gonna do whatever and whatever the.
I rolled
consequences
initiative.
are. Okay.
18.16.
Yeah, you're gonna win. You have to nat 20 initiative to beat you.
I know how to slightly fix it at least.
There you go. So yeah, you're first.
All right. First thing I need to know. Perfect. So I will move 30 feet, which is to here. I will. I can't see him. So what if I went there instead? Perfect. I will bonus action critical analysis you. And ready an action for in case you somehow get near me, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Oh lord.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh fuck.
Anybody else gonna make a bet on this?
I gotta put in my vibro sword quickly. 1 second.
Merib's like, stop the fighting!
No.
Oh,
I'll give you a 20-80 cut if you heal me.
I bet on you.
You have to get
so
closer.
Wait, what the fuck is I have to copy this. Hold on.
You have to get closer to where we are in the observation deck. I just moved my token
That's true.
over here so I could see.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Vibro Greatsword. Plus strength. There's
Videre's
that,
gonna take
and then...
one of Ravel's like 4 lightsabers.
1 sec. Okay, that's Vibro Greatsword in. Not gonna put in damage types because I'm. Attack is strength plus dex plus damage. Strength. And slashing here. Alright, that's in there now. Okay.
It's your go.
Yeah.
That should be interesting because you know how each other fight.
I am going to move up, I guess. I can only get to here with a dash. Once he gets to here, you see him adjust his stance a little bit, and he gets a little bit closer to the ground as he holds out the vibro greatsword in front of him, and that's him entering.
He's doing pussyfoot shit.
He's using that Form 7. This Juyo shit. Alright. And that's the end of my turn after I'm drawing Juyo.
Move up. We're gonna give him the old 1-2.
Oh, fuck. Yep. That hits. That hits.
12 damage. Let's go.
That smells like pain.
And that will be my turn, because I don't have a bonus action yet. If only this was 2 levels later.
So I
Here
lost
comes 2
one
attacks.
turn of Vornsker, and he is going to strike at you with the greatsword in a very Form 7 manner. Woo woo.
Survey says natural ones.
Wow!
You didn't
Wow.
give it just a
Your
vibro weapon.
sword explodes.
Wow! Second attack. Alright, 24.
Alright. That'll hit.
Take 16 slashing damage. And not gonna force empowered strikes.
Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble. I don't have such hang-ups.
Oh, really?
Except for the healing yourself.
I'm a criminal. What do you expect from me?
Alright, no, it's your turn.
Grab
No,
one.
this is the first time he heals himself.
Nope.
You guys
Nope.
suck.
Dead.
Just like,
Dead.
okay, alright.
You two fucking suck out
You're
fighting.
gonna lose and fight now, man, because it's got 2 attacks.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
fine. You go.
Alright, I'm gonna attack. Let's see. What? 26.
Alright, roll.
15 slashing damage.
I can do
And
that.
21. 11 slashing damage.
Oh boy. Alright, let's go.
Alright, and that's 17 the force here. Miss.
How am I rolling? You go.
Alright.
I mean, you could grapple him and get your advantage.
Grapple doesn't give you advantage.
15.
Yeah, it does.
Does
You
it?
advantage on attack rolls.
And does he
The
get
grapple
this-
thing.
No, it's not.
No,
That is
grapple
strange.
doesn't give
He
it. Yeah,
becomes
that's
zero.
It's because he's restrained.
that's
No,
no, that's when
That's a
you have to be
separate thing.
restrained. That's a separate.
Which is a different condition.
Yeah,
Shit.
that misses.
Grappling just gets rid of
Alright.
movement speed.
19.
Technically, wait, would I know
That is
before
grapple.
this that I had to switch my shield or no?
There was a restraint.
No, you
Where'd it
wouldn't
go?
know.
Hmm.
That's the.
Yeah, whatever. I mean,
You could use your shield because he's just rolling twice.
Yeah.
It's like you could use your reaction to do it.
Alright, so that one misses as well.
alright.
So my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Pow!
That hits.
Okay, so I'm going to add the d6 and heal myself. So let's see.
I
what
mean, you could
we're
shove
doing.
him with grapple, though.
So I heal for 13.
13. Okay. So that's 5. 5, 6, 5. Okay. Does that make it my turn?
Yep.
Come on, Yar, I've got money bet on you.
Yeah, I know that was before.
23.
He got a sword. Yeah, of course that hits.
All right, 11 slashing.
All your healing is gone right there.
That's the point. Let's see how long it lasts.
25.
How are you doing this?
12 damage.
How do you
Because
get
he keeps getting, he has advantage. Like,
on
Yeah.
every single attack?
Because I'm in Born Scare.
For a minute,
Yeah.
how many attacks has it been?
For a minute, I
A
fucking...
minute, you say?
One. Yeah, you're
just
better off
now.
running around in a circle until he can't get to
He's got 7 more rounds of advantage.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, he's got 6 more.
So my turn, right? Come on.
Hold on, give me Alright,
I rolled above a 10 out of 5 attacks.
One sec, I gotta stop laughing.
Hey, man.
Go.
All I gotta do is tell me there's a Jedi.
Give me 1 second.
Hey, everybody, this guy's a Jedi. Hopefully I get some guards on my side this next turn. Come on.
Yes, it's losing. Who can go fuck whoself?
No, I'm trying to use the Russian accent, but I'm laughing too much.
I will break you.
I must break. Alright, and then he's going to to slash into you twice with the great sword.
Considering the look of the rest of the building, it's probably a pretty
14
upstanding.
slashing damage.
Which brings me to 0.
Oh. But there takes sword around.
And with fists.
Yeah. But there takes flat of sword and he beach slap you with metal as you go flying to ground.
This is some shenanigans. That's what I hear.
Oppa!
Because I'm assuming you're gonna pick me up afterwards and not be a dick and beat my dead corpse.
Yeah.
Next time, fists only, buddy.
I didn't even use force. I didn't even force empowered strike you at all.
Oh, your 2 attacks.
You took on the Guardian in a fist fight.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a fist fight. That's the problem. It wasn't a fist fight. If it was a fist fight,
He didn't bring a sword to a sword fight. That's what happened.
I don't use a sword.
He uses a He uses
Don't
his
you have a tech blade?
No, he uses.
He got rid of it.
It's worse than my fists.
That's why I wasn't willing to fight him in a fist fight because he has fucking super fists. He bought like.
So you're saying you did the dishonorable thing?
I mean, it's only a 1d4.
That's what I heard. It's only a D4 compared to your D2.
I tried to but you get a plus 10.
Yeah, because I built it around that.
Yeah.
It's like saying, oh well, you get to crit on 18 to 20.
Yeah,
same shit.
I go get my winning.
To be fair,
has the
that's just because you weren't hitting me. If you had hit me and transfused, this fight would have probably been.
That's true. I only hit you once out of 5 attacks.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
How does that even happen?
Like Videre was literally fighting a war of attrition because
I had to roll above it. I had to roll a 10 or above, and I did that once.
So how much money did I lose?
That's madness.
How much money did you?
I'll reimburse Merib.
You bet.
You guys didn't say how much you bet, so.
I did. I said I bet 250 in the
500.
Oh, then you lose.
I reimburse you for that because I'm ashamed.
Okay.
Whatever you bet, you lose because he
I
lost.
gotta ask if the odds were in Yar's favor, then how much did what was the return on the 500? Like 15.
We're not doing math. Just double it or reduce it.
That's fine. Double it. That's fine.
I just could do 50%. That's all I was gonna do.
In 2 levels, though, I would have been able to grapple you and then choke you out.
In 2 levels, he'll be able to choke you out without using his hands.
No force power. I would have been able to constrict him.
Look, Ma, no hands.
Well, that was a cool fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2 levels, I'd be able to do that with int, so it would be 8 plus 6.
What do I get? I get
5.
I get a pretty fucking bullshit Juyo feature though at that level.
You would have had to have beaten a 19 every turn to not be restrained.
You get your focus and you get your other ability score improvement.
No. My focus. What's
All right, I gotta pee. Good fight. Be right back.
Archetypes, Form 7.
I go make sure the ship is doing okay.
So yeah, G of op-ed. I get.
There is a dick painted on the ship.
God damn it!
Art, so you never made a stealth check.
Yeah, I did. 16.
Or you did, it's over there, I missed it.
I go to the fucking security cameras.
Oh man, this is a hard choice. At 7th level, I get a choice between two features. Either Relentless, I have advantage on
you
initiative
weren't seen
checks.
doing such things.
On the camera, you see a very
No,
obvious.
not in the camera.
Ours.
The camera sees you. I'm saying when you were graffitiing other
Okay.
stuff.
On the camera,
To be fair, you're asking me to make a Constitution saving throw of all people.
Yeah, you are asking the Guardian, the one that gets the Constitution saving throw proficiency.
And
He's not
like,
here.
My con. Oh yeah, sorry.
He
Yeah,
left,
my con save is +9.
Are you getting relentless or punishing? Charge at 7.
I'm not sure. Those are both really like relentless, but punishing.
Hey, you get your
charge.
initiative fix.
Yeah, my initiative fix, huh? Punishing charge. When a creature you can see or hear within 30 feet of you casts a force power, you
That's
can use your
probably not a
reaction
lot
to
of
move
force.
up to half your speed. You must end this move closer to the enemy than you started. If you end this movement within 5 feet of the creature and the triggering force power is required a ranged attack roll, they have disadvantage on the roll. You know, it would be cool to
That's
like.
just terrifying.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, it should be. Cause
It's just like the Guardian just fucking like he
it's
turns
based
at
off
you
op-ed,
like fucking
so.
be gone. Yeah. But he just
op-ed
like
is the aggressive style. Like,
it
you
would be
just
interesting.
Go.
It would be interesting to spec into like anti-force user, like builds and like because most of the war though it was like all the Jedi went to be anti-droid, and then they ended up in the fucking like any that survived Order 66 ended up in the Empire where they're being hunted by Inquisitors, and like not many of them were used to lightsaber combat, but it would be really fun to be like that one Jedi.
Yeah, that's honestly like probably one of the biggest reasons why even the Jedi that escaped the clones still died, because the Inquisitors were literally being trained
to kill
fight
Jedi,
lightsabers,
and Jedi hadn't had
resist
to do that.
the Force and all of that.
Yeah, so like it would be cool to be the one Jedi that survives, but is like.
Or you could just be the one Jedi that finds out what Order 66 is and then turns all of the Purge Trooper clones on them.
Oh god.
That guy was. Yeah, it's in one of the Vader comics.
The one guy that sifts through all the legal nonsense to see Order 66 and goes, "Oh fuck."
So
one of the Jedi that survives in the Vader comics, he's on Mon Calamari. He's actually helping the Mon Cals try to take their planet back. And he at some point learned of Order 66 and like what exactly it was. And so when 3 of the Inquisitors corner him with a entire like 2 squads of the original Purge Troopers, which are the last batch of clone troopers, he's like, "Yeah, you think you have me cornered, but I know Order 66 is."
Wait a minute.
He says, and then he does mind trick on all the clones. He takes all their helmets off, does mind trick on all the clones, and says, "Execute Order 66," and they all start firing at the Inquisitors.
Wait. I just realized that a straight fist fight between us would have been fair. I was thinking in the mindset of one of my attacks does. Yeah, you get, but you only. Yes, it would have been fair because you only get 1 attack compared to 2, so you get +10.
I was trying to say.
I'm sorry. I just realized
that. Nope, I get the sword, and I was like, fuck it, we'll just do it always.
I'm sorry, I didn't fucking realize that.
But look up disabling practice at level 3. All the shit I could have done to you. I would have had a D6 for damage. I can sneak attack if you're grappled, and if you're grappled, I can use my cunning action to hit you.
Jesus,
so I could have hit you.
Oh yeah.
Ready to action for when you hit me. I hit you, so I get a sneak attack on my.
I'm happy. I'm happy that I don't have to fight you. That's nice. No, you'd probably
look up the shit. It would have been much closer. That's what I was trying to get to, but whatever.
Yeah,
we can do that later next time.
Could I ask how much did I get Mando Auto Renown for pit fighting?
Yeah, it's working. Go doing it. Yeah.
I sit on the steel Aurora in the seat closest to the light switch and turn off the lights and wait for Arts to get up.
No, you have to. It has to be a swivel chair, and you have to be facing.
right?
the
They are swivel chairs.
You have a
Exactly.
They are
porg in
swivel
your
chairs.
hand.
Yeah, I've got a little pour down, just petting it.
So where have you been?
Fucking Christ.
And that's when we learned that Gemma's got trackers on all of us.
The first thing you do,
did you know?
do after becoming a Jedi Knight is go to a fucking pit fight. I'm imagining his master just fucking chewing him out for this.
Jeez, you have to restrain
The
them.
dude had fists.
You have to restrain them for 10 freaking rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
but
suffocation.
that's so. But they get restrained.
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
So
fair,
it works every round, but it works like if you're trying to capture a high-profile target. I'm like, you guys fight. I'll just sit here.
to be fair, as soon as I get my armor, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, but I can hip toss you.
But they don't like. There's no like disadvantage or anything on it for them. They're just straight making.
I can just hip
When,
saving throws
toss
the
you.
entire time.
What
I
do you
throw
mean?
you to the ground. You make a dex saving throw, which you have none.
Yeah, I'd fail.
Back 5 feet. You're knocked prone, and you're stunned.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
But that only works till the start of my next turn, so it's really good in
Judo
the group.
throw.
So I throw them at you, and then you're like, and you cut them to pieces because you get advantage. Actually, no, they're stunned, so they can't even do anything. So you auto hit.
Yeah, that's insane.
So you get 2 auto hits.
Well, I believe it's auto hit or roll with advantage, and if you hit, it's a crit.
They're already
For-
knocked prone, so you
for
already
what?
get advantage.
Yeah.
Prone
well,
is advantage if you're in melee.
Yeah,
But stunned,
when somebody's like,
Stunned is any roll has advantage, and they automatically failed strength and dex.
that's what it is. That's right.
okay, so it's not auto hit. All right.
And they're also incapacitated, so get everything from incapacitated,
Oh,
which is can't take actions.
Yeah, so it's
coup de grace.
broken when it's me and you versus somebody.
There
Like,
is a way to get coup de grace, which
yeah, it's
I
called.
forget what gives it.
petrified.
I mean, a coup de
No.
grace is really just
No.
like double damaging, right?
Well, no, coup de grace is
And
Well,
Pathfinder
not-
was brutal.
in old D&D.
On
Coup de
saber
grace is
die.
insta kill.
Yeah.
Paralyzed.
Saber down.
Paralyzed is
No, like literally, like advanced D&D, it's straight up you die.
No, I
Like,
know, but in this, if they're paralyzed, it's an auto critical hit if you're within 5 feet. And I don't know. How you get
paralyzed is critical. That's the closest coup de grace you can get. Also, unconscious
How do you
is
get
critical.
paralyzed?
Paralysis,
Stun.
dart. A lot of the tech stuff
Okay.
is paralysis.
Or
Tech
if
is,
I constrict
like,
them for 10
straight
for
up-
a minute.
Like tech is stupid. People are like, "Oh, tech's got like all this damage." Like, yeah, but you don't look at the
You
other
don't need
things.
it.
Like, look at all the
Yeah.
statuses you can get.
There's so I was looking into it. There's a lot of bullshit you can do with tech powers.
You can do so much crazy stuff.
Yeah, I just
But
realized,
Force has like more buffs and more actually controlling the battlefield, like through throwing people around. Whereas tech has a lot more damage and then just straight up like messing with the environment itself.
That makes
Yeah,
sense,
are
though,
we gonna
because
be
tech
fighting
is
some
essentially
tech
arcane
things?
magic.
I
Yeah.
Divine magic. No.
just kind of realized that. Wait, what the fuck is it? No, I forgot.
But we have where'd it go? Oh, I think it's tier 2. That's why. Yeah, or level 2. But level 2 has.
There is
strength
coup de
guard.
grace. Level 17 disabler. You can remove your opponent from the fight. If
Permanently.
on a failed Constitution save, if the creature has
There you go.
100 hit points or fewer, it dies. If it
Says
has more
power
than
kill.
100, it takes 10d10 damage.
Yeah, so that's
It can't be reduced.
okay. Yeah,
That
so
one's
that's
for
like power
rest,
mode.
but-
disabler.
Once for rest, but yeah.
Short or long rest.
Tranquilizers, uncon. No, it's not. I want paralyzing dart. There's
see,
a paralyzing dart you can
what I-
get.
What I really want is level 9, so you get human
Yeah, Hula.
shield. So you
You
can
can
pick people up.
take the body of a grappled target to make Oh!
We lost Raphael.
Yeah, so you get 3/4 cover when you're holding somebody, and if you get hit with an attack while you're grappling them, you can use your reaction to have it hit them, and I have 2 reactions.
That's fucking hilarious.
So I don't even need a shield, I just grab the closest thing and run at people with it. That's what I'm waiting for. Only 8 more levels to go.
The problem would be if, like, I'm assuming, I guess technically they can just keep taking damage even if they're already dead. You can just say you pick up an or something.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad. They're gonna be a bloody pulp at the end of it. Or you just drop it and grapple a new person and keep running.
Okay, that's almost impossible to read. So the need what?
The needs of the bread outweigh the needs of the few.
Okay.
Oh, he's back. You've muted yourself, Ravel. He's doing BONGRIPs. Oh wait, people can spell on the internet.
You also can get a 13th to get re-rolls on the sneak attacks on grappled.
Yeah, I don't care as much about that. Because I'm going to be using 2 of them for a technique every time.
But it's only 2. At that point, you have how many? Like 8?
Well, I'll tell you in a second.
All right, so what's next?
7. So you still have 5 after that.
No, it's 5d6 at level 9, so you get 3.
Oh, yeah. No, I was saying 13th. At 13th, you get the Kiss the Wall, which is
but
re-rolling.
I think I'm only going to 11. I'm doing 9 Scholar, 11 Operative for reliable talent, because that shit's just broken.
No Human Shield, then?
No, Human Shield's level 9.
Oh, yeah, you're doing 9/11. Okay, no. Right.
I'm doing 9/11.
Oh.
Never forget.
That way, alright, what's your proficiency then?
JR did 9/11.
I mean, at 20, it's +6.
So it'll be 4 at that point. So I'll be able to roll 22 minimum on my grapples.
At what point when?
Jesus.
When I hit level 11 in Operative. So in 10 more levels, which is like a year from now.
But 11th in Operative plus your Scholar.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So I'll be 16 total.
Yeah.
So you will have +5.
So that'll be...
You gotta combine those.
That'll be 10, because I have expertise, plus 5 is 15, so it'll be a 25 minimum on my roll for grapples. That I can't roll lower than that.
I'm waiting with... I know it's almost assuredly never going to happen, but I'm waiting with bated breath for 15th level, because that's when I get devastating critical. I'll get... When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, and I'm building into Keen, insanely, you gain a bonus to that weapon's damage roll equal to your Guardian level.
Oh my god.
So, 15 extra damage, and by level 20, 20 extra damage.
When do you get your fucking aura?
I'm sorry, you liked having health?
Level 12, I think it is.
It's fucking
I was
like
looking at the
10th.
Guardian earlier. 10th? Yeah, okay.
And you also get the range increase.
There's some really sick stuff you could do with Guardian and Tactician Scholar.
I believe that max Keen build on this lightsaber, I can get up to like
It's
crit
15.
on a 16.
I think it's 15 you can get if you build it right.
Well, I mean, I need to have the
Keen maxes out at 3.
Yeah,
No,
so
I know, but you can get another bonus from I think one of the barbarian classes or fighter. Yeah.
I get a +1 from my fighting from Form 7 fighting.
From
so
Form
I'll come
7,
down
and
to-
then you can get another one from one of the barbarian or fighter.
Yeah, I don't multi-class. I'm an asshole like that.
I'm just saying, if you wanted to, you could crit 3 or a quarter of the time.
Yeah, I just think it's insane that you can crit on a 16 in this system. Like that's, and then when
It
you
just
start
means I can give it to NPCs.
Yeah,
I'd
but
say
that
it-
also means
Pathfinder's
you give it to NPCs, and then
But yeah, that just means like that's the thing that dude that I was arguing with for an hour, I couldn't get him to understand is like it there's a ways around everything.
Yeah.
Like, just because a player is overpowered or just because the NPCs are overpowered doesn't mean like
I'm gonna
can't
throw
fix
a
it.
level 20 monk at you, and you won't hit him anyway.
Well, he was like his complaint was that rapid and burst make AC pointless. So if your players are just using rapid and burst weapons the entire time, why do you have AC on the
but
thing? And I'm like, you give them all high dexterity. I was going to say, well, one, most NPCs have high dexterity because they're using ranged weapons.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So, 2, you just start sending things with even higher dexterity and have advantage on dexterity, or at least have proficiency. And then it was just like, and then he started bringing the players things into it. He was like, well, what if a player, like, what if you're using rapid and burst all the time? The player's like, this armor I'm wearing is useless because I never use my AC. Like, why are you doing that? Like, don't.
Yeah, you can't just boost one thing, which is partially why I'm going into operative.
Well, no, like, it was more like,
stuff.
why are you as a DM sending only saving throws on your players?
Yeah,
like,
what are they
you're
all
literally
Mandalorian fighters with low decks? Like, come on. Since
well, it's not even that. It's like you're supposed to build the game so that your players can shine. You're not supposed to build the game so that they die in a hole.
No, and if they die, like
you
they have
make
to
it
mess up
hard.
pretty bad, yeah.
Make it hard, but you don't make it possible. Like it's not how it goes. I was like, yeah, have all your keen. I'm just gonna make something that's like, hey, you can't crit me. Like literally, all I have to do is give something the that one armor.
Or you just make any of them scholar level 5, and they get 2 reactions. So it's
literally
like,
just have to give something matrix armor.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Just give it matrix armor, and
Your
now you can't crit it.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't crit it.
Oh yeah, matrix armor kills. Yeah.
Like, granted, it's stuck at whatever base AC it's at, but...
Marib really wants to know what we're doing next. I can feel it.
Play some D&D, or are we just gonna fuck around in Coruscant for the rest of the time?
All I have is time.
I mean, we're pretty close to 3 hours.
I watch Arts as he takes the penis off the ship.
Hey, I will not get rid of my art.
You are taking the penis off our ship, Arts.
Turn it into a cat!
I can't turn into a cat.
No, the penis.
You know, I think there's a very simple solution to this problem.
Here, I'll post it in general chat. You're just gonna do this.
What I think that we should get a flamethrower and then just scorch the paint off and leave a massive scorch mark on the ship.
I like mine better.
I don't think Arts has a talent for that beautiful penis.
You're right. It would have been much more detailed.
We're not flying into battle with a giant phallic symbol on our ship.
Dude, that could be our symbol.
No.
No.
So deadpan no.
Wait, so you're telling me that this isn't a kind of phallic symbol? Look at that whole center. It's like a glorified phallic symbol.
We don't have a Jedi symbol on our ship either.
No, but I'm just saying that the Jedi symbol in and of itself is like an emblazoned phallic
Everything is phallic.
Look at your lightsaber.
It's a sword. It's a sword.
Hey, what I draw on the Steel Aurora, that's a sword as well.
The Republic military is not going to let us
what
have
did
a
you
penis
draw?
on our ship.
There's a dick.
Oh, Lord.
Actually, this could go well for your Mandalorian Jedi symbol there, Videre. It's kind of like the horns from the...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. See? You could get that.
I wonder who made that. But yeah, yeah, I can see like the Mythosaur skull, kind of.
Yeah, the horns from it. I mean, you could adapt it somewhat similar.
I would state, however, that we should probably be going soon because the cops may get on my case.
You know what? Actually, we're going to stay put, I think. Unless you want to take the tick off the ship. And then we can leave.
But it's art.
No. It's graffiti.
So while Arts is taking it off the bottom of the ship, I'm going to spray paint one on the front of the ship. It's going to be absolutely... You won't even know it's a penis because I have no art skill whatsoever.
I have no art skill. Dick, what the hell are you talking about?
No, the spray painting one and drawing one are two completely
No, they're not.
things.
They're just, you can spray paint just as easily as you can draw a stick figure. Like, you can spray paint like a simple dick.
You know what? If any of you have...
That's my new name, guys.
And painter's tools, then you can paint the ship. If not, no.
I ain't putting it in unless it's not butt looking.
All right. I'm gonna use my slicers kit to rename the ship
I'm imagining.
to the Penis Supreme.
I'm imagining like fucking Art's picking up Painter's proficiency just so that he can like
Merrick walks
draw
into
like
the
a
room
very
and goes, "What
detailed.
the fuck are you doing to my
A
ship?"
fucking. It's
I
like a very
kinda wanna
detailed
do that.
pinup, but it's just a penis.
Merrick walks into the room and goes, "What the fuck are you guys doing to my ship?"
Who's the ship's name? Who owns the ship legally?
Me. I'm the
Oh,
only one left
Merrick,
of the
they're
original
graffitiing
group.
your ship.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
Nope,
Hey,
that is
I'm
not what I
atoning for
wanted to
my
look up,
sins.
Google.
I'm cleaning off the ship as well.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and write
Look.
off this